should be working. I want the alchemy because that thing is absolutely broken. Hello there, everyone. A little bit of technical glitchiculties on this side of things. PC, keep working. Come on. Come on. I know you want to work. Come on. Work harder. Come on. Come on. Alright, what are our options? None of them are overly spectacular, but none of them are overly terrible. Let's go. There we go, that should be fine now. Hello there, everyone, and welcome back. It is time for shiny hunting. I'm sorry, Mudkip, I'm afraid I can't do that. Welcome everybody. Hello there, Foxy Laboxy, Armor Rouge, Neko, Temper. We catch the stream, I'll do things, very good. Hello there, Gnomes. There we go. Yes. Hello, everyone. Yesterday was fun. So the Sabaton concert was great. Basically everything that I was hoping, we ended up getting. Like there was a few songs I was kind of expecting that weren't going to be played, and they got played. Granted, there was like 3 songs I was hoping to see, and I mean 2 of them I knew were going to be played kind of no matter what because they're kind of their big hits. But the others were a surprise, a very pleasant surprise. Unfortunately, the merchandise line was swamped because they had the absolute least effective method of doing like the merchandise line. Basically, the merchandise line was like a tent, but the tent was so closed off you would only see the shirts if you were like standing right there. So everyone was basically taking like 2 minutes to decide on what shirt they wanted to get. So we didn't even feel like we were moving anywhere. And I was like, you know what, screw this, we're out of here. Hello there. Welcome in. What up, Access to shut up? No, Armor Rouge, my voice is very annoying. That's a debate. That's a very valid thing. Let's see. Hi, how was the concert? You went to the message and I thought about it. Yeah, it always does that. But the concert was great. I was very, very pleased with that. I was very pleased with the way the concert went. It was like this kind of shows and exemplifies the main reason I freaking love Sabaton. Is there was a youngling in the audience, like right up front, and like the lead singer of the band, he always wears glasses. He always wears a pair of sunglasses, and he gave the pair of sunglasses to the little youngling, and you could see. They had earphones on, concerts, loud and, damaged ears. And, good, your dad got you, very ear hearing protection. And, he gave them the sunglasses, and they showed they were trying to put the sunglasses on, but of course they were too big and the headphones got in the way. I'm like, oh, that's adorable. This is why I like it. Also, they gave the little youngling, I think a pair of the drumsticks they used, and that was great. Finally get my beefy PC working, setting up stuff right now. Delightful. One of the mods go grab Aloe's link, please. But how is everybody doing today? If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to hit the like button on the stream. Thankfully, that talent flame is down. But, concert was great. I'm very, very happy with how it went, and I am very, 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 very happy that that went well because. It was. I want to Max's merch of both male and female. I met Max's shirt. You kidding me? Yeah, nothing to joke about. Armor Rouge. I am not taking the. Honestly, that's not great, but that's also not terrible. It's not great, but not terrible. I kind of did like the Grimmsnarl on the lineup, but again, you had a great deal providing Giratina anyway. So the rental Pokemon, please. What do we got? Well, I mean, no, Talonflame is definitely better than having a Talonflame, so I'm okay with this. And at least Ditto's got, moves good against Giratina. At least there's that. At least there is very, 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 very much that. There's better with that. Very, very helpful. I have Weasel has increased because I got game ended by an alpha Weasel today in Legends Cabbage. Pokemon Legends Abacabbage. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. Yeah, no, but no, the concert was very fun. I enjoyed it. Oh dang it, Torkoal! You could have you had one chance. You had one job, Torkoal. You know what? Actually, I am gonna be using decorate on this thing. I'm gonna decorate this thing because it gets better. I love how they just keep using Ice Shard against one another. It's like you can't do anything to each other. I'm decorating. So long as this thing hits, like we do good. We do decent damage as long as, again, the Torkoal manages to connect. Blah, blah. Also, that I go before the Torkoal is good. Good Inferno connects. That's with Thick Fat, by the way. That's with its damage being reduced by half because of the ability that Piloswine has. Yeah, even though Piloswine is technically weak to fire, because of Thick Fat, it's functionally neutral. So that's fun. Criticality, nice. Very nice. Medically. Yeah, no damage. I love how YouTubers come up with the most creative ways to keep family friendly. Oh, see, here's the thing, Rouge. I didn't come up with that. That phrasing. Oh, give me that. That phrasing comes from a channel I really enjoy watching, Roanoke Games, where they use the same exact like phrasing for terminology, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna take those. I'm gonna use it because, you know, that's actually a pretty clever phrasing things. I like it. That's why if you ever see, like, in the Destroya videos, I say, yo, force multiplication, force exponentialator. It's, you know, those terms to skirt around stuff and things. And we go for Sky Skirt. Let's get some berries as well. And get some berries. I mean, we have a not terrible lineup into Giratina, all things considered. We're gonna have, you know, 4 super effective moves into Giratina anyway, and I mean, like, the Ditto is by far the weakest link, but I mean, it's not terrible. It could be worse. It could be very worse. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream, subscribe for more if you haven't done so, and if you would like to pop in for some Dynamax Adventures, feel free to join in. The first Dynamax Adventure is always solo, but the second onwards is open to you, the viewers. Pokemon Legends Bidoof. Wing Attack. Yeah, like, Scyther is a very, very narrow specialist when it comes to Dynamax Adventures, but when something requiring Scyther's specific skill set comes into play, there is basically nothing that does the same level of effectiveness as Scyther. Like, if you're going up against something like a Tapu Bulu, or you're going up against Pheromosa, even Buzzwole to a pretty sizable degree, a few of the psychic types, there are few Pokemon that can rival the sheer insane damage output that Scyther is capable of dealing. It's fantastic. Tapu Bulu is one of the better ones because, like, there's nothing Blue can do to Scyther, and you can even with the quad weakness to Poison types really aren't that great, and you've got, you know, insanely powerful Wing Attack and high speed, and Hectation, so there's that. Yeah, if this thing had dual Wing Beat, it would be, like, just way more OP. It would be just absolutely stupid broken and OP. Alright. Very good. We are ready to rock and rolla, everybody. Yeah, no, it's good. We're doing good today. We're doing pretty good today. Giratina rock. Hey Max, what is the hardest competitive battle I've ever had? That... Good question. Because, like, hardest battle has a bit of a broad spectrum of categories that it could apply to. Because, like, you could say hardest battle in, you know, maybe the one that I won but had the greatest difficulty in winning, or maybe, like, the closest loss I've ever had. Again, there's a lot of ways you could classify, like, hardest match, so that's a bit of a difficult question for me to ask. Just off the cuff, I would say my match against Santino, which I ended up losing, which I honestly would have been able to win that match, but I completely threw away the win. I completely threw that win away. For one reason. I completely forgot Gengar had Cursed Body as an ability. And the whole reason of that is, a few months prior, I'd finished doing my Kaiju Lock, the specific Godzilla-themed Nuzlocke on the channel, and I was entirely in the mindset of Gengar had Levitate, and I forgot Cursed Body existed. Used Icicle Spear on Gengar when I should have just gone for Rock Blast, and Icicle Spear got disabled and I could do nothing to Amoonguss. Name a car for an edit. Mustang. Big fan of the Mustang. One of the easiest match. Easiest competitive match. Probably EBL Season 6 Week 2, where Roaring Moon just came in Dragon Dance and swept Jakey. I would say that's probably my easiest one. Because again, like, there was nothing his team could do against Roaring Moon. It'll go bleh. Visual drop? No. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. And I do not mind the stat purge right now because you already lost Giratina. Please don't target the Ditto. Yeah. Wait, oh no, the Ditto got destroyed. Yeah, Ditto got fainted because it didn't get a stat debuff right there. Yeah. Ditto is not a good Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures. Like, there are... Ooh, that was close. That was a close one. Oh, do I wait for what? I think 9 Lego should get an evolution. I don't think so. I don't think Nihilego should get an evolution. Nihilego, as it is a monster, competitively speaking. And its ability is what makes it good. It's kind of a thing of, if you take away the ability from Nihilego, it just becomes a generic special attacking rock and poison type, of which that's not really a good category for Pokemon to be. The thing that makes Nihilego good is its relatively unique defensive typing, and the fact that after it gets a knockout, it can just start snowballing. It's the same case of a lot of Ultra Beasts where they really do need Beast Boost to get going, and if they didn't have Beast Boost, they'd be complete nothings. We happen to maybe Kartana. No shiny Talonflame, no shiny Piloswine, no shiny Scyther, no shiny Giratina. Yet. But yeah, I don't think any Pokemon deserves an evolution. It's kind of the same thing with I don't think any Pokemon deserves a new move, a new, you know, this, that, or the other thing, because it does promote a bit of a not good mentality. You know, it's kind of a bit of a dangerous mentality to go down. But if anybody would like to pop into Dynamax Adventures, feel free to join in. Link code is 19283746. Go to the live if you want to pop in. We are more than happy to have you join. Let's give us the cool black Nihilego. Well, the thing is, the Mother Beast Lucimi Nihilego thing, it's not meant to be battled. It's a lot like with Eternamax Eternatus and Arceus' original form, as well as the original Dragon of Unova. It's not something we're ever supposed to use. It's not really a Pokemon in the sense of something we are ever intended to get. What's your favorite thing about Pokemon Sword and Shield? Dynamax Adventures. I love Dynamax Adventures. Like, it was a good idea. There's obviously many problems with Dynamax Adventures, but as an idea, I actually very much like it. Again, it did a lot of good things. I think to a degree, it went a good distance to introduce people to competitive, at least to a minor degree, which is nice. Because again, whenever it comes into a Pokemon game, for me, the biggest thing is outside of the story, which I do think the story is the most important aspect of a Pokemon game, is does it do a good job of encouraging people to want to try out competitive, or at the very least experiment with it in some degree. And I think Dynamax Adventures to a degree did that. It could have done a lot better, but it did a little bit. I bet in 20 years when Gen 8 is going to be considered a classic, but yep. I mean, Gen 8's entire turnaround within the community has actually already begun happening for a long time. So, it's definitely a game that has gotten a bad rep early on. Which, again, that goes back to the whole thing I said before, where a Pokemon, well, not even just a Pokemon game, any piece of media, its perception is decided months to years in advance. The first time people lay eyes on a new iteration of a series comes out, that's basically where I would say 90% of the community immediately makes their first judgment, and that is their judgment that is basically going to carry on for a long time into that life cycle of that piece of media. But if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. There are 10 of you absolutely wonderful viewers right now, and only 4 likes on the stream. And this happens with a lot of media, where the first impression people get of it determines how they feel about it, and it takes a very significant amount of time for that to start changing. The biggest example of this is Pokemon Black and White, where when people first heard, oh, there are no returning Pokemon, people immediately turned their brains off after that and locked into, this is bad, this game is trash, and I want nothing to do with it. Swampert. And it took well into Gen 7 for opinions to start to change. Publicly. After a while, they did, very much deep-seated. People got over the whole thing about it, which is good. But it took a very long time for that to happen. Alright, we are going to go... Yeah, we're going to go Claydol, and then we're just going to go straight up. So, Gloom... onwards. I feel like the National Dex... I like the National Dex, but it's not required for a good Pokemon game. Hey, Buttons! Because it takes some time to get the National Dex. Well, the thing is, people don't even catch every Pokemon in the newer games. Like, this is one of the main reasons I was always an opponent of the National Dex, is... you don't go out every time a new Pokemon game releases and catch a new Pidgey. You don't catch a new Wurmple, a new Dustox, a new Butterfree, a new Beautifly, a new, Burmy, Wurbanam, etc., etc., etc. For most of the Pokemon, what you do is you have a living dex in something like Pokemon Bank or Pokemon Home, and just you import them into the game. To fill out your entire deck. That's the reason why people have living dexes. The except of this is when people are shiny hunters, say generally for content, where they will fill the decks out, quickly on, but that's because they make content and they kind of need the decks finished quick, fast, and in a hurry. What is the best move type boosting item? I'm not sure what you mean by that, SA14. No, Bank is shutting down... why? Like, we don't know when Bank is shutting down. I'm expecting Bank is shutting down in, 4 years. Like, until we get, the Switch 2, and then until we have a few years, or at the bare minimum, a year into the Switch 2's life cycle, I don't think Pokemon Bank is shutting down. And if anything, I think that Pokemon Bank is basically going to be an offline system where you can transfer into Pokemon Home on your phone. Because we already have the systems can communicate with the phones, so you can send stuff from your phone onto the Switch. How difficult would it be to just make Home compatible with Pokemon Home. I mean, yeah, how difficult would it be to make Pokemon Bank compatible with your home Pokemon phone? With your phone Pokemon Home, blah, word salad. Yeah, I don't think Bank is shutting down for a while. We got a whole thing in the works on that specific topic. Yeah. I mean A-type, Metal Coat, Soft Sand. All of them do the exact same thing, SA. All of them boost... In Gen 3, they all boost the type's move power by 10%. As of Gen 4, they all boost it by 20%. So, all of them do the exact same thing. So there is no best one. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. Is this one less fan, or is it the original Game Boy? I don't know. I think the Wii was probably... Well, no. Was it the long? Yeah, I think the Wii might have been the longest, but it might have been like any of the older systems as well. I was not around for most of those, so I actually don't know. We do not take the Claydol. Actually, no. Switch out Swampert for Claydol, because Swampert can do absolutely nothing to the Gloom, and I would actually rather have this be not used by any of the NPCs. Hammer plus Metal Coat equals power. You gotta remember, Tinkaton has a low physical attack stat, so that's kind of the problem. Tinkaton's relatively low physical attack stat. That is a little bit of an issue. We're gonna go for this. I did not want any of the NPCs taking the Claydol, because that thing is awful. Metronome allowed, think that'd be good. Judgment. I don't think so. There's several moves that I know are not accessible via Judgment. There's several moves I know that are not accessible via Metronome. I'm curious. I want to actually go check the exact list. Because I actually know there was one. But EV training and perfect IV is... Not as much as you'd think, SA. You gotta remember, IVs only boost your stats by 15 stat points. When it comes to, like, overall stats on most Pokemon, that's maybe like 3, 4, 5% of their overall stats. It's not that much. It can shift the percentages a little bit, but it's not like 0 IVs, you're doing like 20% of the target's HP, and then with perfect IVs, you're doing like 50%. You're doing maybe like 4 or 5% more damage in most cases. Again, there are some cases where like the stats are very, very min-maxed, where that does kind of come into play more, but in most cases, it barely does anything. Are you gonna do the Metronome, really? Metronome Pokemon. I know back in like Gen 4, you could use Judgment via Metronome. But I remember they did remove a number of moves from Metronome circulation. Like, yeah. Flamethrower, blow up. But yeah, I want you to take the... this. The Gloom in place of the Claydol. And then you're gonna go take the Celio at the end. Metronome, move, Pokemon. Yes, but again, it doesn't change a whole lot when it comes to Tinkaton's low attack stat. Again, Tinkaton has a very, very low physical attack stat. It's what, like 75? Tinkaton doesn't really do a lot of damage. Even with a Gigaton Hammer, again, it's how low its attacking stat is. Unselectable moves. All moves Pokemon Metronome use all moves except that. Metronome can select any move except itself, a max move, a Z move, or any of the moves marked with a check mark on the table. Interesting. So it cannot use Apple Acid. Yeah, Apple Acid, Armor Cannon, Assist. Well, Assist doesn't exist anymore. Aura Wheel, Baneful Bunker, Beak Blast, Behemoth Bash, Behemoth Blade, Belch, Bestow. Any of the moves that the special the special Revavroom Starmobiles can use as legendary moves. Really? You can't use Branch Poke? Really? No... You can't use Body Press? Breaking Swipe, Celebrate, Chatter, Chilling Water? It seems that new moves cannot be used by it. Interesting. Clangorous Soul, Comeuppance, Combat Torque, Collision Course, Cat, Counter, Covet, Crafty Shield, Decorate, Destiny Bond, Detect. That kind of makes sense. I don't know, I'm not using Strange Scheme, I'm using Clear Smog. I don't want to risk those moves. Electro Drift, Endure, Return to Beam, Pulse Whip, Fiery Wrath, Glare Cannon, Fillet Away, Follow Me, Free Shot, Freezing Glare, Grab Apple, Helping Hand, Ice Beam. Oh, Ice Burn, not Ice Beam. Really? It can use Judgment? Really? Hyperspace Fury, Hyperspace Hole. Origin Pulse. Really? It can use Judgment? I thought that was one of the moves that was taken out of circulation from it. Interesting. 1,000 Arrows, 1,000 Waves, Thunder Cage, Thunderous Kick, Tidy Up, Trailblaze. Yeah, basically any new move is unable to be used. Interesting. Struggle. Yes, it looks like from Gen 8 onwards, new moves added cannot be used. Pokemon moves in Generation 3, Pikachu, only like move introduced in Generation 1, and make Triple Form. Really? You can use Judgment. Interesting. I thought Judgment was taken out. Hello there, Dominic. I got a DA Shiny in Pokemon Day. Nice. What was the Shiny you got, Dominic? Thelio. We love Thelio. But yeah, I want you to switch out the thing for the Celio, the gloom for the Celio. Yeah, no, it can use Judgment. Interesting. Ah, Vikavolt. Very nice Shiny. Absolutely top tier Shiny. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. We should be in fairly decent spot for fighting Giratina now. We should be in a fairly decent spot for fighting Giratina. I mean, mostly for one reason. That's the fact that we've got like two things that are super effective. On green shinies. Depends on the color. Depends on the shade of green. I have a full shiny Rotom team. Fun. Fun. Ooh, please give us some stuff like Life Orbs. Please give us like Life Orbs. I mean, I'll take an Expert Belt. I can take an Expert Belt. Green shinies can be disgusting sometimes. Like, I love shiny Dragonite. I think that is a great green. I love shiny, the shiny Bulbasaur family I think is pretty good. Shiny Superior family is pretty good. I don't like shiny Ursaring. The green just does not look right on it. It's that shade of green specifically I don't like. Being it depends on the specific shade of green when it comes to green shinies being good or bad. I actually don't mind Espeon shiny. I think overall it works on specifically Espeon, especially in the more recent games where it actually is like a little bit of a darker green now. Favorite Hisuian form, Hisuian Lilligant. It is very much Hisuian Lilligant or Hilligant. Hello there, Corby Robertson. Welcome in. Yeah, Golbat was one of the first shinies I ever saw. My brother's friend had a shiny Golbat. I always thought it looked fairly neat. Golbert. Aw, dang it, we can't use... I was going to say, use Swagger on the Scyther, but then I remembered, wait, Scyther is affected by Swagger's Confusion because it's a flying type, it's not affected by the terrain. Yeah, shiny Caesar looks awesome. Freaking heck, it got the Omni Boost. Well, we lose this. We straight up lose this fight now. Hey, Zone, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, we lose this. We straight up cannot win this. Wait, no! I have Clear Smog! I have Clear Smog! I can get rid of the boost. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you very much. That's not good. At the very least, I can get rid of Giratina's Omni Boost. Viewers, I like the stream. I mean, the like button is in the same place it is in shorts in general. It's on the side of the screen. None of them, Corbin. I'm not a fan of megas. You know, Oblivion Wing was added to Scarlet Violet. The file didn't go. This was released. Yes. A lot of the time, they will add the stuff that is inaccessible for reasons of bug testing, just to make sure stuff works. It's the same reason why in the Generation 4 games, you can find the coding for songs from Hoenn done in the Generation 4 style, because it's there for bug testing. Yep, got rid of Giratina's Omni Boost. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mega Evolutions. I despise Mega Metagross. That is my least favorite shiny. Hello there, Board Games Company. How do you do? Welcome in. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Even the like is just on the side of the screen, just as usual. Actually, no, in vertical streams, it should be the same place. It normally is. Yeah, in vertical streams, it should be in the same position it normally is. Just, you know, below the whole thing. If you're on, like, mobile, you need to, I think, like, scroll down a little bit, and then the like button will be there. But why would they add the 6 legendary trio moves after you when the original plan? Again, bug testing. Which goes into my other thought line I've been having for a while, and that is they are going to be adding in this Kalos legendaries. Because I do think that there is going to be another Dex expansion. Like, I think that there is another Dex expansion in the works. Because we still have a year and a half before Legends ZA comes out. You know, I very likely, I think that there is more coming. You better didn't get another Omni Boost. Yeah, Giratina with no Omni Boost, it's a lot easier to handle. It's a lot easier. Watch this final Dex expansion to be the rest of the Pokedex. I mean, there are 800 Pokemon out right now. I don't think they're going to add in the rest of the Pokemon into the games. I don't think we're going to be getting, you know, all 1,025 Pokemon added at some point. But it would be neat if they do. I would be very surprised by that. I would be very, very surprised by that. Black, Amsel Valley, and Duskmane. I really, really like Dawnwing's Necrozma. I really like Dawnwing's Necrozma. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, the fusion thing is pretty neat. Kyurem Black is pretty awesome. I do love how Kyurem Black's Dex entry specifically states why it can't use Ice Punch. I love this. It's like that's one of my favorite things about it. Oh, neat! So I have the guy White Herb. That's neat. But we finally beat Giratina. Again, Giratina Omni Boost. One of the most annoying things in the world to face down, but we ended up beating it. Shiny check number 57. Will this be the shiny? I don't know. The Legend ZA, they're gonna give I got 2 phases. Giratina. I don't know. Again, it seems like what they're doing with ZA is that it's going to be like a city building sim. But I mean, we just simply don't know yet. Wait, do Pokemon learn V-Create? No, only Victini learns V-Create. Rayquaza got V-Create specifically as an event-exclusive move. It does not learn V-Create. And I believe if you actually put the V-Create Rayquaza into Pokemon Home, it will specifically lose V-Create. Yeah, no, it's... That's an event. It's like with the Eruption Heatran. It's something that was limited exclusively to an event, which is locked behind things now, and you can't keep the Pokemon games. Because Legacy moves are something that they took out in Scarlet Violet, which I'm a big fan of them removing Legacy moves. Can I ask Gloria your trainer name? Because I picked a female character in this game. In my Shield version, which was the main version I played, I picked the male character Victor in that one, and I named it after myself. And in the other version, in the main version I play, I pick the male character named after myself, unless it's Sinnoh, where I always pick Dawn in those, because it's weird looking at Lucas's character image in the game, because I only associate Dawn with Sinnoh because of the anime. And in the other version, I pick the other character. Sort of like to keep the two files mentally separate. Because it's a high power. Yes, but it destroys your stats after using. That's kind of the thing about V-Create. It's basically like close combat, except you also lose speed, if I recall correctly. Alright, code is live. If anybody would like to pop in, feel free to join. Games that got 2 phases like they did for Giratina. Yeah, again, we still don't know what they're going to be doing with Legends ZA. I'm keeping expectations low for the game because we don't know, and it's one of the reasons I'm not really expecting anything new in Flash. Like, I don't think new megas are coming. I don't think, we're going to be getting this huge, massive things. I'm going to go for the Marowak. Actually, go for the Xatu. As weird as this will sound, I do want the Xatu for one big reason. Magneton, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is not to use Sucker Punch or Outrage under any circumstances in the previous 3 battles. Well, 3 battles prior to the Giratina fight. Legends Cabbage. I was not a big fan of Legends, Arceus. Alright, we're gonna go Psychic, Ghost. Oh, Psychic Ghost Dragon. Oh, all those are good options. Psychic Ghost Dragon, okay. Alright, in that case, no, go crazy using Sucker Punch if you want against things. Yeah, Psychic, Ghost, and then we got Dura. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So the question is, do we take Mimikyu or do we take Hatterene? The question is, do we take Mimikyu or do we take Hatterene? Because both of them are quite effective. Well, who has what Pokemon? Again, you need to mention what Pokemon you have. I'll go again. Yeah, for me, it's like I like battling, and Legends just does not have any battles in it. It's... For me, I have a hard time enjoying a Pokemon game where the whole thing is spend 12 hours just endlessly throwing Pokeballs to catch the same Pokemon 30 different times, and then do that for 200 Pokemon. I have the wrong 2, but... Alright. Okay. Magneton, do not use Magnet Rise. Just use attacking moves. Just use attacking moves. So Kangaskhan. No, just use Body Slam with the Kangaskhan. Imagine if Mewtwo saw the Gen 1 posture. Well, Mewtwo wouldn't really exist in Legends ZA, because it's before Team Rocket ever created it. What did they? Hello, Jay. Welcome in. Yeah, no, just go for attacks. Just attack. Well, now you can't use Sucker Punch. Because, well, you can't even use Sucker Punch anyway, because, again, it's not as good to use Sucker Punch against it. Again, just go for attacking moves over and over again against this thing. Just use attacking moves. That's all we need. Again... I want the Duraludon. That's what I'm trying to think, because I don't know if we should take Hatterene or we should take Mimikyu. Because both of them have good points. I'll give him a check later, Jay. I'll give him a check out later. Yeah, the tricky part is, like, again, both Hatterene and Mimikyu are good for different things. I want to say go Mimikyu. Yeah, I think Mimikyu overall is the better pick. Mimikyu is the overall much better pickup, so we're not gonna take Hatterene. We are not going to take Hatterene. But what we are going to go do is take the Mimikyu. So I want Magneton to swap out for Mimikyu. And then I want, again, I said only use attacking moves. Xatu, just use Air Slash. Well, I mean, against the Mimikyu and against the Groudon, just use Psychic. But don't only use attacking moves unless otherwise specified. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna take the Mimikyu, and then we're gonna swap out Magneton for Mimikyu, and then we are gonna swap out Kangaskhan for Duraludon. Against Giratina, just spam. Have you been? I have not, Rouge. I have not Rogue. I have not seen a Carcadet. Against the Giratina, I actually want the Xatu to use Simple Beam first turn. There's a very good reason for this. Well, there's two reasons. One, pressure is now negated. And second, if I land Screech, it will be at -4 physical defense, which is huge. Because it'll mean that all of our attacks do a lot more damage. We're going for Mimikyu next. Again, just use attacking moves. Just use attacking moves. What's your favorite Pokemon? Your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, I don't trust the Pokedex entries on things. I think the Pokedex is made of nonsense. They're entertaining, but they just absolutely don't make any sense at all. Even in the context of the games, the Pokedex entries make no sense. Yes, buttons. You swap Kangaskhan for Dura. You swap Kangaskhan for Dura. Yes, that is the plan. That is the goal. The main reason. Either or is fine. Like, either or is fine, because again, you're swapping it out anyway. Hello there, Mr. Sushi. Welcome in. That is an absolutely amazing name, but welcome in, everybody. That's fine. I'm not the one doing most of the damage here. Xatu, I said just use Psychic. I said just use Psychic, because it does more damage. Also, it's reliable, because Air Slash can miss. Love Sushi. It's a Tatsugiri. It's a Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri is good bean. Flash Cannon. It's a good move. We're slowly gonna chip away at this thing. Slowly gonna chip away at the Mimikyu. But yeah, we need the Xatu to use Simple Beam against the Giratina, so that way Screech can just cripple the thing's defense. I'm going to be absolutely fuming if Giratina somehow manages another Omni Boost when Simple's active. We just lose at that point if that happens. I have 2 shiny down Bozo. Ah, Bozo. I'm hoping to get into the playoffs of the IBL just so I can exact vengeance upon Don Bozo. He's gonna get 2 Omni Boosts. Yeah, you know it's gonna get 2 Omni Boosts. I need to exact vengeance upon Don Bozo if I get into the IBL playoffs. Like, yep. Which is good, because I have a plan. My plan... I mean, I think I need to win every match from here on out in the IBL in order to get into playoffs. And I think even that I need to win them with a good differential. So I can actually, like, get a good placement into it. Let me actually go check. Have the other standings been updated yet? If you had the opportunity to meet Wolfie VGC, would you take the opportunity? Sure. I mean, I'd like to meet a lot of the VGC battlers. Standings. Let's go check the standings. Yeah, I am presently in 9th place, so I need to get a little bit ahead. I need to get a little bit ahead. That means I'm ready to go beat the Glasgow Glass Course. Hello there, Emerald. How you doing? Yeah, DJS is gonna be a nightmare to handle. I'm glad I'm not facing Old English, because then I would get throttled in that case. We do not swap out. Nobody swaps out here. And then we go for the dragon type. Yeah, there is only one dragon type that is good to use in Dynamax Adventures, reliably, and that is specifically the Dura. Hello there, Deku. Welcome in. Aw, how do you do? Duraludon. What does Fidel say? Let's go, confident. Just go. So confident I lose this game. 5-0-1 win. Wow, that's a great win, Fidel. These are the yeah. Well, the thing is, you're not going to really run out of them, because, again, the whole plan is to get rid of Giratina's pressure. So I'd say you can use 1 or 2 Shadow Claws against this thing. I'd say you can use 1 or 2 of them. What is our favorite Pokemon game? Black and White and Scarlet Violet. And that is why I went for Screech. That is why I went for Screech. Because this thing has max Steel Spike. Now I just need to make sure Screech doesn't miss. Good. Good. Now it is negative defense. That's good. That's very good. Bone Meringue. Yes. This is good. This is very good. This is very, 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 very good. Baby doll eyes. Yeah, it's actually helpful because most of Dura's moves are physical that are dangerous. Please special defense drop. No. You know what? That's fine. That's entirely fine. It's better than Thunder Wave. No. I love the animation of Mimikyu's little head going busted. I love that. Dig. Bone Meringue. Ooh, love that damage. Love that damage. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to... No, I'm not going to Dynamax here. I'm not going to Dynamax here because I don't need it. Thank you very much, Deku. Thank you very, very much for that. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. A bunch. Yeah, Sucker Punch and Dig actually do the exact same amount of damage to Duraludon. Well, actually not the exact same. They do slightly... that crit, thankfully, I hope does not matter. One rank, yep, one rank did not matter. Still out. Should be home soon. Stream quality looks nice on mobile. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dapper. I already said, Jay. It's Black and White and Scarlet Violet. So yeah, Kangaskhan swaps out for Dura. Just click Breaking Swipe every turn against Giratina. Remember, Xatu. You are supposed to use Simple Beam turn 1. After that, just go for Psychic. Is there a... Yeah, Dark Ground type. Yes, Crocodile. Is there another one? They really want us to like Dura giving the G-Mag. Well, see, here's my conspiracy theory about that, Armor Rouge. My conspiracy theory is that they were originally going to give Dura the evolution with Archaludon, but thought maybe Dynamax Body Press on Archaludon would have been way too strong. So they took away the evolution and just gave Dura a regular G-Max to sort of, compensate for it. And then when they realize, well, Dura really isn't that big of a threat. Okay, we can. People aren't really using Dura. It's not that big of a problem. Okay, we can add in our Sabaton. All right. I want the Mimikyu to Dynamax when available. Giratina loses pressure. It gains simple. I'm okay with all of this. I am perfectly okay with all of this. Because now Giratina has nothing it can do. Well, I mean, of course it missed. Of course it missed. But the good thing is Giratina now is losing its attack power. Which, the main thing is Giratina is losing its physical attack. Yeah, at this point it just better go for Throat Chop. Because I'm going to go after the Mimikyu. Yes, every Dynamax Adventure we're doing today is going to be Giratina, unless we get the shiny, because I have a specific pathing that always has me go to Giratina. Hello there, too. Welcome in. What about special attacks? Most of Giratina's moves are physical. Giratina only has 2 special attacks. One of them is Ancient Power, which does crap all damage to us. The other is Shadow Ball, which can be a little bit dangerous. But overall, Giratina has more physical moves, and the physical moves are the ones to be more afraid of. You know, it has Shadow Force, Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw, Ancient Power, and Shadow Ball, but it very rarely will ever use Shadow Ball. Yep, I can guarantee Giratina Deco. By saving the pathing, I will always get a Giratina. So if a Ditto Dynamax raid happens, you can only enter just going to transform into what happens. It just simply can't transform. If you bring Eternatus, Zacian, or Zamazenta, the Ditto with Imposter will be unable to transform. It just will stay a Ditto. Does anyone have Rain in their Pokemon Scarlet Violet? That's -4 on Giratina. Yeah, Giratina just, it's debilitated the thing attacks so much. I've always found just, like, waiting for a little bit gets Rain to appear in Scarlet Violet. Just, you know, set up a picnic and just wait. Granted, I've had that happen a lot of the time when I'm just, you know, collecting eggs. There's that. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. I only have Pokemon. I only have Violet, so I don't have to. But yeah, no, it just will not be able to transform into that. But yes, I can guarantee a Giratina encounter every single time on this. Yeah. Giratina is one of the only Dynamax Adventures. I will remember to check them out, Jay. I will check them out. Last night I had Jinx. Nice. Was it a shiny Jinx? Well, I mean, stat purge doesn't matter at this point. I don't have to. No switch online. But yeah, no, getting Rain is basically just, it's a bit of a waiting game when it comes to Scarlet Violet, unfortunately. Yeah, again, they make some upgrades. They make not all of them. Goodbye. Let's just say she encountered a Wigglytuff, and it turned out to be nice! Wigglytuff. We love Wigglytuff here. Wigglytuff is good bean. That is 58. Giratina Shiny Jacks. Will this one be shiny? I don't know. Hello there, Reese's Puffs. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Yeah, we got a shiny Crustle yesterday, so are we going to be getting a shiny today? I don't know, but let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. It's gonna be absolutely glorious. And thank you very much whoever just subscribed. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we go for an extra long shiny hunt today. No, shiny hat lady. What happens if you get a shiny legendary? Will you just after me? We'll probably just do some random shiny hunting. Random Dynamax Adventure shiny hunts then. No shiny Hatterene for us. No shiny Mimikyu. No shiny Bic Lighter Dragon. And no shiny Giratina. Thank you very much, Reese's Puffs. But yeah, no, I'll figure out something for this thing. Yeah, nice work. Someone got a shiny Hatterene again. I lead others to a treasure I cannot possess. Nice slapboard, nice. Keep up with the Giratina. If anybody would like to join the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. If you were in the last Dynamax Adventure, please wait a minute and a half after we start searching so people who haven't joined in yet have a chance of getting in. But after a minute and a half, anyone can pop in. What is 5 Nights at Freddy? I have no idea what that is. I know nothing about 5 Nights at Freddy. Alright, code is live. Good night, Dominic. Thank you very much for popping in. Thank you very, very much for popping in. Alright, let's go. Let's get shiny hunting. Kikami is a wonderful place to go to vacation. Nobody was yes, but Flying Beach. I've noticed it a lot. I noticed that rain happens a lot in Kitakami. So if you're looking for rain, that's generally a bit of a good place to go. That's generally a bit of a decent spot to go. I wish that there was a spot in Scarlet Violet that always had rain, because I know Po-Town and outside of Po-Town, it was always raining there. I'm like, that's helpful for evolving freaking Sliggoo. Hello there, Cooper. I got Giratina and 8 adventures. I'm now hunting Rayquaza, and I'm on 125. Yikes. Yeah, that's the thing about shiny hunting. It is random chance. You can... Like, we got a shiny Xurkitree in 6 Dynamax Adventures. And then it took us almost 700 to get shiny Ho-Oh. Keep in mind, that's 700 wins. Overall, it probably was over 1,500 attempts, including losses, for just the Ho-Oh. I have no idea what is next, Deku, actually. When it comes to shiny hunting the legendaries, I literally just go do random DAs. Oh, I need this one. Let's go for that one. Alright. Nobody else popped in. If you're in the last one, feel free to rejoin. No need to wait. But yeah, no, I have no clue what we're even going to be hunting next. Like, it's... Fluff around and find out is the phrasing that we use all the time. I have literally zero clue what I am going to be shiny hunting. Until we get it. Like, that's the thing. I don't know what we do until we do it. So that's going to be fun. That's fun. I have a few ideas. I have a few possible ideas. But again, that's kind of all dependent on, you know, getting the shinies when we get the shinies. So there's that. Again, fluff around and find out is what we specialize in here, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we specialize in. Anyway, stuck in Pokemon Home. But I'm kind of thinking maybe the next one's gonna be like Mewtwo or something. Because my thinking is this. I've noticed certain Pokemon from certain generations do very well when it comes... what was Pokemon Violet? That's because... I mean, we got plans for Pokemon Violet things. We got plans for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bomb Snow. Actually, go for the Lurantis. Lurantis actually not a bad pickup. Frostmoth, very good pickup. Very, very good pickup with the Frostmoth. Yeah, I'm like, maybe Mewtwo's gonna be the next one. I've noticed, like, Gen 1 stuff does very well. Again, we figure out stuff. We fluff around and find out. Piloswine. Okay, we're doing it for Piloswine. I'd rather eat the veggies. Yes, veggies, as bad as veggies are, they are important. Ooh, I like that. Crawdaunt. Oh, I like the Rombi, too. Okay. Okay. Well, no, we need an ice type. We need an ice type. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Okay. I honestly think this is the case we don't bring in. This is the case we don't get Crawdaunt. We go for the Rabombi. I am kind of... I know. I am much the same way, Jason. I am much the same. But veggies are important. Thank you very much, Gangster. Thank you very much. So, swap out the Lurantis for the Rabombi. Yeah, swap the Lurantis out for the Rabombi. I am going to need to be the Dynamax against Giratina, because I need to be able to set up Hail. Because once Hail is set up... Yeah, it's a good day. Because once Hail is set up, then we will be able to do an insane amount of damage to Giratina. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to trade Kingston. There's some people who are just watching and they don't really have the games to play. They're just lurking and watching. But yeah, just use Hurricane on the Frostmoth every turn. Just keep clicking Hurricane. Yeah. I don't like that damage. I don't like that damage. But at least we got Rock Slide on that thing, which does a decent amount of damage in return. Also, I actually do bonus damage now with Avalanche, so that's at least fine. But, you know, save Weather Ball. Save every usage of Weather Ball. Shiny odds for Dynamax Adventures. It depends on if you have the Shiny Charm or not. If you have the Shiny Charm, your odds are 1 in 100. No, it's all good. It's okay, button. The good thing is that with pressure, if you have 9 Weather Balls and you have 10 Weather Balls, it's the same amount of usages, so it really didn't matter about that one. But just focus on just conserve the Weather Balls. We want to keep those. I don't think about that. And the Ranch is swapping it anyway, so that's fine. Yes. Yeah, the odds are 1 in 100. The odds of shinies in Dynamax Adventures are 1 in 100 if you have the Shiny Charm. If you do not have the Shiny Charm, the odds are 1 in 300. Which, I mean, they're not great, but they're not terrible. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Not threatening. Thank you. Yes. This is where Lurantis swaps out. The Lurantis swaps out here. The Lurantis switches out here. So against Giratina, I want the Rabombi to use Fake Tears turn 1. This will give us the most amount of damage. Bolt Hunt or... Okay, here's the question. No, we go with the Scientist. We just go for the Scientist. Because the AI might swap out for... Or Martin might swap out for the Scientist Pokemon, which on anything could be... Not anything. Most anything could be better than Dugtrio. But the real benefit... Hello, Diancie. Welcome, man. The real benefit is if it takes the Crawdaunt. Oh, that's fine. We still eviscerate Crawdaunt anyway. But hello there, Diancie. Great Mythical from Generation 6. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm not sure people would like to do, but if you want to trade after Stream Kingston, I'd be okay with trading. Oh, yeah, I'd be happy to trade after Stream. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Wait to hear there we go. Yeah, this should be easy, because, like, Grassy Glide... There's not much Crawdaunt can do to us. I mean, well, Crawdaunt can demo stuff easily well. But also, Crawdaunt gets demoed itself, because it's frail. Honestly, I'm kind of, for once, happy Martin is using Substitute, because that thing will get demoed by Crawdaunt, especially if he uses other than water. That's not good. I haven't been able to chat because I've had a TV issue. I'm finally able to chat. It seems weird. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know what the TV stream layout looks like, but welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Grassy Glide is not that powerful. Well, no, then again, this was this 70 base power Grassy Glide, or was this 60 base power Grassy Glide? I forget what it used to be. 70, okay. Yeah, this was 70 base power Grassy Glide. This was the original super strong Grassy Glide. This thing's gone anyway. This thing is deleted. Goodbye. Goodbye, Crawdaunt. Yeah, nobody swaps out for Crawdaunt. I want Martin to take the Crawdaunt. Or Malamar. Both of them would actually be really good if he takes them. But we don't need them especially. I am a Pokemon, I cannot trade. But yeah, Kingston, I don't think anyone wants to trade. Please stop asking people to trade. Come on, Martin, take the Crawdaunt. Good, Martin takes the Crawdaunt. Rare Martin win. Very rare sign of a Martin win. We go for the Malamar. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. A very, very especially rare win for Martin. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit dicey because there's a very significant chance Malamar doesn't go down from Struggle Bug and Bug Buzz. Not Bug Buzz, Pompuff. But we flip around and find it. Oh, also, we can revamp the shiny. If they're doing shiny, they're making big commercials. I don't think that they're going to be revamping any shinies. I don't think they will do that. I mean, it'd be interesting if they do, but I don't think that they will. Lagoon and Rain's gone. Rain periodically shows up. So that's... Rain periodically will show up. Yeah, this thing might survive. Okay, no, it's not. It's gone. Because, no, we massively overspeed this thing. I'm very glad Martin used Swords Dance and he didn't use Lash Out. I kind of wanted every single Lash Out to be saved. Struggle Bug. Wait, will I actually be able to knock this thing out? Yeah, that's the thing that worried me. But the thing is, I think if I knock it out right here... No! Dang it. You know what? You know what? It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. All right. First turn against the Giratina. I would like the... First turn against Giratina, I want Rabambi to use Fake Tears. And I want... Frostmoth to use Tailwind. Hello, Jason. Welcome in. You get a shiny turn. Yes, I do have a shiny turn. But R.Y. Lucario, yes, Eternatus is shiny locked. However, there was a shiny Eternatus distribution. So it was possible to get a shiny Eternatus. But that required a GameStop code. I have found Solgaleo. Nice! Yeah, we shiny hunted Solgaleo recently. I don't know. How do you do an event? There was a little card. You go to GameStop and they had basically little cards. You scratch off a little thing and there's a number you input into the game and then you get the shiny from that. You don't. Oh, you don't have to. Very nice. Yeah, you don't need Nintendo Switch Online to receive mystery gifts and mystery gift codes, but you do need that to do Dynamax Adventures. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. I kind of was hoping it would use that on the Malamar. That would have been so much more fun for just even more damage. Night Slash. But at the very least, it does do some decent damage. Tailwind. Good. You can go for either Struggle Bug or you can go for Hurricane against the Giratina. Either of them is good. Hello there, Wolf. To 2K5 games. Negation is interesting. I'll give it a look at. I will give that game a look. I actually have a PlayStation 1 over in the closet. I actually have a PlayStation over in the closet. But yeah, since I have to use Ultra Ride for my legendaries. I mean, you can do Dynamax Adventures solo. There's a number of Dynamax Adventures where I honestly think it is a lot better to go solo for it. There's a few of them that, yeah, it's kind of almost impossible. You can just go for Struggle Bug or Hurricane this turn. Next turn, I want you to go for Weather Ball, if I survive. Again, your move this turn really doesn't matter. I just need to survive and use thing. Interesting. I will give it a look. Who knows, we might do it as a blind Let's Play on the channel, because I do sort of crowdsource ideas from time to time. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Every single one of you guys helps this channel. We literally could not do this without you. Expanding force. Hurricane. Yes, Hurricane did connect. Confuse, please. Now. Okay. Please tell me I outspeed the Giratina. Okay, we win. Alright. Frostmoth from here on out, just click Weather Ball. Just click Weather Ball from here on out. I don't do a whole lot of damage, but the Frostmoth will. Yikes. One of the games, like 100, is beautiful. Interesting. I don't think I've ever played a game like that before. That sounds very, very interesting. That sounds very, very interesting. Night's Rush. Yeah, both of them do basically the same amount of damage. Weather Ball! Yeah, Frostmoth's Weather Ball Ice is one of the strongest attacks in all of Dynamax Adventures. Now, the process of creating a Pokédex entry, they make the Pokemon, or do they make it first? I think they make the entry after they make the Pokemon. Yeah, the Pokemon comes before the Dex entry. It doesn't matter, Giratina, you still lose. Okay, that's jerkish. Yeah, if Icy Scales were still in play, Giratina would not have been able to knock you out there. Even though you're quad weak, Ice Scales doubles your special defense. So you would have survived that entirely. It was only because of the stat bird that happened. But Giratina, you lose anyway this turn. But now Giratina goes goodbye. Oh, that's an Applin. That's what that is. I thought that was a G-Max and Talion that was on that shirt. 59 successful Dynamax Adventures. Yes, Lucario, I have done a lot of competitive. We have an ongoing Pokemon Draft League on the channel that we're doing right now, the International Battling League. There's also 2 other draft leagues that have already wrapped up on the channel if you want to check out those. Exclamation mark playlist. Recommend checking out the IBL. We are using a Godzilla-themed Pokemon team this season, and it's gonna be great. We are the present season underdog, coming on a bit of a losing end, but we can come back and We can come back and finish strong, hopefully. So I can get some revenge for playoffs, hopefully. But let's check out our non-existent shinies. No Shanrabambi. No shiny Crawdont. No shiny Malamar. No shiny Giratina. Sadly. Much like Eevee Queen, we are struggling to get our Giratina shiny. Hello there, Animatus. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, let's go again. Because we did not have a full lobby last time, there is no need to wait for the minute-and-a-half to join in if you were in the previous one. So, anyone who wants to pop in, feel free to enter in immediately. 192837446. There we go. I'm getting competitive. I use Incineroar, go less apply to my wild, and the battle tower. What do they got team? Depends on what it is for. Is it for doubles or singles? Because it does depend on what format. If it's doubles, if it's singles, they're very, very different things. The other thing is, when it comes to the battle tower, teams in the battle tower that you're facing are nothing like teams you're going to be facing from real people. So, we actually kind of have a video that is in the works on this. I don't have a spare Giratina, Kingston. I don't have a Giratina. Because when it comes to teams using the battle tower, they're very... Not only are they poorly made enemy teams, but they're very simplistic, as well as, like, there's no AI that is, like, intelligent going behind it. So you can very easily clown on the NPCs in the Battle Tower, even in the BDSP Battle Tower, which I would say the BDSP Battle Towers are far better put together for teams, and the AI is significantly better in the Battle Tower BDSP. But even then, the AI is still nothing compared to a real person. Which is kind of what makes the battle facilities not really a good place to prepare. I don't have any legendaries that are for trade, Kingston. The best, prepare as in, like, figure out how well your team would do against other teams. What the Battle Tower is good for is for learning essentially your own team, figuring out its own capabilities. You know, okay, how, do I switch from this into this Pokemon or this into this Pokemon, and sort of figuring out little things like that, working out some of the bugs with, overall team, is there any, big typing flaw in your team? Is there a big, like, special or physical flaw in your team? Fine-tuning is really more of, like, again, going up against actual people. And I have said this, and I will always continue to say this. The best way to get better at Pokemon is you learn more from a loss than you do from a win. You don't need to beat the game, Kingston. You don't need to beat the game to do anything in the DLC. We've been over this before. You don't need to beat the game to do the DLC. You can literally do the DLC right when you start the game. Alright, let's get going. Nobody else popping in. Alright, good to go. Alright, let's see. Do we get anything good here, please? Please give something good. Nothing good here. I will... Yeah, I'll go with the Machoke. Ugh, none of these are good. None of these are good. I guess Araquanid just because of Lunge, but it's not great. None of these are good. Okay, Flygon, that's at least useful. Flygon is the only dragon other than Duraludon that is an edge case of, like, useful against Dragon-type Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, you don't need to do anything in the game in order to do the DLC. You can just immediately go to the DLC areas right at the start. I said go for the Flygon. I said to pick the Flygon. Okay, what do we have for our options? Okay, we got a little Marowak. That's useful. It's not great, but it is good. Okay, Alolan Marowak is very good. What Ghost has that? Oh no, that's Limp Bend. That's not good. Alright. Alolan Marowak, and then we go Alolan Marowak, and then we end on the Palisand. Button. If you're going to be doing Dynamax Adventures, please do not leave the controller. It's kind of very important that everything stay cohesive. I did battles when I was playing Sun and Moon Online with Arcanine, Dragonite, Toxapex, Primarina, Megalucaria, and Alolan. It's okay, Button. It's okay. I like the Primarina. Next draft league I do, I want to pick Primarina for something, because that thing is it's freaking insanely bulky. There's very little Primarina is bad at. As a water type, it gets so many coverage options. Alright. So, we're gonna switch out the... We're gonna switch out Luxray for Alolan Marowak. Stats for Days Perfection. Yeah, you don't need to beat the game. You don't need to do anything in the game in order to do that. To do the DLC. Yeah, because Primarina has the single highest stat of any of the starters. Its special attack is the highest stat among all starters. It's freaking amazing. It is a monster. Again, it's got a ridiculously powerful Moonblast. Like, It's one of the few water types that I don't think minds having lost Scald, because even though Scald is great on it, and like a water type to do in general miss Scald access, it has so many other good moves. Yes, Fairy is still broken. Yeah, we have a video in the works, Lucario, on specifically why Fairy as a type is horribly excessively broken and was entirely unnecessary in the Pokemon games. That it actually created far more problems than it solved, because it didn't solve any problems. That Fairy was created to solve an imaginary problem that shows a lot of the players fundamentally did not understand what was going on. Liquidation. Which is a little bit depressing that that was the case, because the aftershocks of it have carried through for a decade. Yeah, like this is one thing that I point out to people all the time. The Alola was actually built specifically in response to Generation 6 and the whole scene of that. And then Generation 8 was basically informed even more by that. And it was only in Gen 9, as in late Gen 9, that the information Game Freak took from the response of Generation 6 when it first came out started to be changed. Now, you know, Mega Beedrill and can counter also attacks. Well, Mega Beedrill no longer exists, and also Naganadel does not counter Fairy because it is a Dragon type. It is neutral to Fairy, which, when you want to counter something, you generally don't want something that is neutral. I mean, Toxapex basically counters everything. Toxapex counters literally everything. Switch out the Luxray for the Alola Marowak. Good. Fun fact, Meta. Did you know that once booster energy is used up, every Pokemon who is holding the life will now become... Yes, I did know that, Jason. It's kind of funny you mention that, because that's kind of the problem in my upcoming Draft League match because of Iron Crown. Because otherwise, my Houndstone with Poltergeist would eviscerate that Houndstone. Not the Houndstone. My Houndstone would eviscerate that Iron Crown. But Iron Crown is going to be running Booster, which means I can't Poltergeist it. Which means I would have to Terra Blast Ghost the Iron Crown, which means I would need to have my Terra Captain specifically be Terra Ghost, which I don't really want to do because I kind of would prefer a little bit more flexibility in like Terra Fairy, because that way I can counter Sneasler. Well, I can survive a Dark move from Sneasler and then destroy it. But unfortunately, I can't do that. Hello there, Logan Lamson. Welcome in. Toxapex just counters literally everything. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, there's a whole giant video on fairy typing that we're working on slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. And then we're starting off the second channel in a bit, where, thank you very much for that, Logan. Yeah, we're starting up the second channel in a couple of weeks, where the second channel is going to focus much more on video essays, because this channel is basically all for gaming stuff. The second channel is going to focus on like Godzilla-related video essays, Transformers-related video essays. Best bug type, Volcarona. I love Volcarona. There's a lot of great bug types, but I would have to say Volcarona is my favorite. Just switch out the Araquanid for the Escavalier, because I don't want to deal with the burn on the Araquanid going into the fight against the thing. The fight against the Palisand. Hey, welcome back, Ken. Welcome back, Ken. How you doing? The reason to make a Zoroark steal an item. Well, that might be true if you want that, but this might be the reason why I make Zoroark steal an item, so that way I can let him use Trick and give the correct item to the Iron Maw. Interesting. Seems a bit of a roundabout way of doing things. Use Golisopod, a good ability. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Golisopod's ability. Because the whole reason Golisopod's ability is Emergency Exit is so you can send it out for the first time. Hey, thank you very much for the €1. So that way you can send it out for the first time, hit the opponent with a first impression, then when its HP drops low enough, keep the old Marowak. So when its HP drops low enough, it gets recalled immediately, something else goes out, and then you can send it in later and do another first impression. That's the reason I would love using first impression Leech Life, Golisopod, so I can continuously restore my emergency exit, and basically just keep getting free switches to hammer things with, first impression. Favorite legendary Pokemon is Dialga. Dialga will always be my favorite legendary Pokemon. Great Pokemon. Great Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, it's a great priority move, and it's just really, really powerful. I love it. I freaking love that thing. Feather Dance. Feather Dance. Shadowbone. Please defense drop. Yes. Coaching. I'm gonna go down this turn anyway. That's not good. Dialga's Crash. I mean, I love my steel. For me, I love steel types. I love dragon types, and I love special attackers. And Dialga is a steel dragon type special attacker. Also, I have an irrational love of the move Flash Cannon, and Dialga is, I would say, the best user of Flash Cannon there is. So it's like all around Dialga's a win. Yeah, when we get around to shiny hunting Dialga, I am going to be going specifically for a Beast Ball shiny Dialga, which means I'm going to need to basically keep getting as many Beast Balls as possible. I'm not a big fan of Steel Beam. I don't like heavy recoil moves. I like Flare Blitz. Well, okay. I like recoil moves when used by Pokemon that have Rock Head, or have some sort of mitigating way of dealing with the recoil. That's the same reason I don't really like using Life Orb in competitive Pokemon. I just simply don't like the recoil damage. So I tend to stay clear. Also, Steel Beam's absolutely savagely powerful, but it has anything missing. That is probably a hacked shiny Dialga then, in that case. That is very likely hacked. My favorite typing is Steel. Yeah, if you got randomly traded a shiny Dialga, that is hacked. That is one of the reasons I do not trade. Because, one, I don't want my Switch to get bricked when they scan for hacked Pokemon. Switch out the Escavalier for the Palisand. I don't want my Switch getting bricked. Yep, that's hacked. That is very hacked. Yeah, again, that's one of the main reasons I don't trade is, again, stuff like that happens. And, again, I don't want my Switch getting bricked, because when you go to competitions, because I do want to go to, like, official competitions, again, because, like, I love VGC, but they will scan your Switch. And if you have hacked Pokemon, you get punished, and, if you can get kicked out. So for me, I'm not, like, one, personally, I take pride in building my teams myself. Like, it's the reason why I don't really accept trades from people, because I like to build my teams myself. Should I get rid of it and do they check? They occasionally do check everything, like they do basically a scan of all the Switch games, but I would release that Dialga. They won't brick it, they can check if it is 100. Lusa, it's not really they don't check to see if it was wonder traded. It's more so the principle of, do you have hacked Pokemon at all? Because laws against basically game modification, which technically hacking and genning Pokemon does fall under, are very, very strict in Japan. Like, game modification, and I feel like even like game emulation, is legally punishable. Like, I remember when the whole Giant Worlds debacle happened, I think something like people could get thrown in jail for up to 3 years for having genned Pokemon, is like how the law goes. So, the law there basically doesn't discriminate between if you accidentally have a hacked Pokemon and you deliberately went out of your way to get one. It's the case of, is the Pokemon hacked at all? How you obtained it does not matter to them. Now let's say it's an annoying thing about doing. Well, honestly, EVs are really not that hard to do. You can just buy vitamins. Like, you can just use the vitamins and max your EVs out that way, which is what I do. Yes, I don't know if it's competitive. They would be BS, like, what if someone didn't know? Again, it doesn't matter if they don't know. It's... I like the thoroughness that they have there where it does not matter if you didn't know or not, because the thing is, you wouldn't know if someone is saying, oh, I didn't know it was hacked, and they did know it was hacked to try to weasel out of it. So having a blanket, everything is equal punishment is kind of the best policy, because then you can't like, weasel your way out of it. You know, it is a bit harsh, and definitely you could say it's a bit excessive, but the underlying fundamentals, it does make sense why. It needs to be on your screen. You just have to go to the first train station, and then it will say you have it or not. You have to look up and open the people who distribute them. No, they go after people who have them as well. There's been a number of times where people have gotten punished just for having them. Again, that's why half of Worlds got kicked out. Keep in mind, at Worlds, not only did half of Worlds get kicked out, it was even more people were barred from using certain Pokemon that were hacked. You only get kicked out if you had 3 or more Pokemon that were hacked. You gotta get the first train station. Yes, you have to get to the first train station. That's a competitive, not just casual player. Yes, but even then, they still check to see if casual players have them. Again, you have to enforce the small things, or you don't really enforce the big ones as well. They do periodically check. So, what are you in for? Cheating in Pokemon. Yep. That's the main reason why I say it's never worth it to have anything hacked. If you even slightly suspect something's origin, it is better safe than sorry. If you slightly suspect it. Because I remember a while back when I still actually did do wonder trades to try to help fill up my decks, and I got a Glastrier. It was a Glastrier with a Jolly Nature and 6 perfect IVs. And I was like, okay, this is hacked. 1, no one would have a Jolly Nature Glastrier. No one would have a 6 IV Glastrier. And no one would trade that away. So it was like, this is why I don't keep hacked Pokemon. Release. Well, I did organize to see if I have hacked Pokemon. But I can see if really... Yeah. Basically, a good way is just go through and see if there's any Pokemon that don't have your OT. That's a good way of separating things out. Sadly, we did not win that Giratina fight, but let's go check our shinies and see if we did get any or not. No shinies. Wah wah. I mean, we had a bad lineup for that. Every non-shiny, and it has not been touched. Hasn't been touched. Still, I think it's better safe than sorry. Also, Pokemon Bank, they don't scan Pokemon Bank. Bricked is what happens to Switches, not 3DSs. Because everything with the Switches is stored online. Everything with the DSs is stored within the DS itself. That's the reason why it is that when you basically just migrate your profiles over to another Switch, you can log in on a different Switch, and it has the same gameplay in it. Because everything is stored online. Except for Pokemon. Except for, like, Pokemon Home Stuff is stored on the internet, but Pokemon Game Data itself is not. It's weird. But back with the 3DS, that was before they did everything online. No, it's all good, Button. It was a bad lineup anyway for our picks. It was nobody's fault on its own. It was just we had an unlucky streak. We just had an unlucky pathing. All right, code is up. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Can we get 3 new subs today? 3 more new subs today. Can we do that? Yep, right up. Almost click quit. Did not want to click quit. You know, it's all good. But again, if you are staying in, please just... Can't hear your dogs barking. What do you have to do to... You still need to do a little bit of progress on the DLC story itself to join in Dynamax Adventures, but you need to just go to the Crown Tundra. Like, the game will basically funnel you into how to do Dynamax Adventures. You just need to get to the Crown Tundra. Oh no, Jared sent me something. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that wishes they could fist fight Microsoft Excel? Probably not, Jared. I wish I could fist fight Microsoft Excel as well. What the freak was that? Don't know what that was. Well, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. To get the Crown Tundra up to it. No, you just need to get to the first train station if you have the DLC downloaded. If you have purchased the DLC, you do not need to beat the game. I mean, if you have you need the DLC anyway to go to the Crown Tundra, but you don't need to beat the game to do it. There is one fight before you. Yes. Hey Nitro, all you need to do is just, well, you need to get past the Peonia fight, and then you need to do the Suicune tutorial Dynamax Adventure. So this is why we say the one rule of things is to listen. Thank you. I said many times before during the stream, Kingston. We've said this in the previous streams as well, when you have asked. Alright, guess nobody else is popping up. Let's go. Dorg. Very Dorg. Alright, let's go. Good. Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna take the Selgor. Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is very, very good. Grimmsnarl is very, very good. Do we go Sneasel or BM? Honestly, BM. Like, it sounds really dumb, but BM. Oh, man, if I didn't... Okay, well, at least the AI picked Persian. At least the AI picked that. I do like Selgor's design as well. It's very good in Dynamax Adventures. In Dynamax Adventures, it is one of the single best support Pokemon. Well, the thing is, Sneasel's special attack is just non-existent. So I was basically weighing what is better, Sneasel or Sneasel Dark typing, but is weak to Ancient Power, or Behem, who is weak to Ghost, but a lot more powerful. I want Behem to swap out for Rotom. I want Behem to swap out for Rotom. Yeah, if that Alolan Persian I'd known was in play, as in
If the Alolan Persian was up instead of the Behem, it would have been an easy Alolan Persian pick. But yeah, the reason why is I have Acid Spray, which destroys special defense, which is very, very good. So that I am an attacker type of player. Well, the thing is, in Dynamax Adventures, Pokemon have different things they do well at. Some Pokemon have entirely support-geared movesets. Some Pokemon have entirely, you know, defensive-geared movesets. It really depends on what the moveset and stat line of the Pokemon is, more than anything. Love that damage. And that's why we love Acid Spray. And that is why we love Acid Spray. Hello there, Whalelord King. Welcome in. I'm an attacker player. Yeah, I also prefer to go for the attack. So Behem swaps out for the Rotom. I want Grimmsnarl to conserve its Dark Pulses. I don't want Grimmsnarl using too many Dark Pulses before we get to the Giratina fight, because we're gonna really need those. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, the overall, the Rotom is just a lot better than the Behem. They're both weak to Ghost, but at least Behem has some attack bonus. Alright. We are going to go... Yeah, we're going to go for the Jolteon. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Jolteon, and then we're going to go for the Charjabug. So the two electric types is what we focus on. Grimmsnarl, just keep using Power-Up Punch. Just keep using Power-Up Punch. Because I want you to save as many Dark Pulses as possible. The Rotom, not as big of a worry when it comes to things. But how is everybody doing today? Hope you are all doing absolutely delightful. Wow, you outspeed me. That's scary. Right, so this must be... Am I a negative speed of Selgor? That must mean I am a negative speed a Selgor and you're a positive speed Jolteon? Because I feel like just positive in one, or just negative in one, would not allow you to outspeed me. I think it needs to be negative and positive. I think. I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. About a bunch. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, give a subscribe. And also leave a like on the stream, as it helps get it out there into the algorithm for more absolutely amazing viewers just like you. We could not do this without you. Okay, critical hit boost. That actually benefits all of us. I do love my extra crits. Acid Spray. That was probably a crit. Oh, that wasn't a crit. Nice. Please don't target. Well, no, the Snarl's been used, so we should be able to survive that decently. Wow. That was a heavy hit. I mean, I know Persian's not bulky, but like that's still decent amounts of damage it took right there. Well, at least you're taking more damage now, Jolteon. That's good. Well, then again, Jolteon is one of the highest attackers, and like has a good attacking stat and a good attack move of its typing, so that kind of also kind of bounces. Oh, we do not have a light goal now. I've noticed when like goals, when there's like a pinned comment and there is a poll running, it kind of messes with things. Yeah, Jolteon uses the helping hand. It literally does nothing. It literally does nothing. Literally useless. Literally irrelevant. Heck. I think Power Punch should finish it off. And it does. It just narrowly finishes it off. Nobody swap out for the Jolteon. If the NPC takes it, it's not too big of a loss.
As we still have a good option, as well as a special attacking option that is a super effective hit into the. Would it do slightly more damage? Would that do slightly more damage? That may do potentially slightly more damage, actually, than Snarl, all things considered, considering the sheer differential in terms of move power. Oh, we're speed tied. So that's why we are speed tied. Interesting. So I just got unlucky. Noted. Yeah, I don't mind that they switched out the Jolteon for the Alolan Persian. I just hope they don't swap out here. Good, they didn't. Good. And then we're going to go for the Charjabug. And then we're going to go for the Charjabug. Who, again, should be easy. Just focus on using Electro Ball against the Charjabug on the Rotom. Just focus on using the Electro Ball with the Rotom. Because Electro Ball does more damage depending on the speed of the target, and Charjabug is a very slow Pokemon. So that's beneficial for our heroes. And getting Acid Spray does that. Spray things. Charjabug amuses me very good. I almost hope the NPC takes this, because then we get all a flat damage boost on our moves. You know what? Actually, I am going to Dynamax. I am going to Dynamax here. I don't know where the first train station is. Again, the game will find you where we go. I will deal basically no damage. We'll see how it goes after that. Just go for Hex. If it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, we just need to figure out. Also, I think that probably would be a good idea to go for you can go for Dark Pulses here against the Charjabug. Thinking about it. Yeah, you can go for Dark Pulses here. Because we should be okay against... We should be okay against Giratina in terms of move power points. Yeah, just go for Hex. You can go for Hex. Yeah, and you can go for Dark Pulse. Okay. Yeah, we should be okay on terms of power points. Okay, good. It used a move that does no damage. Good. I am Dynamaxing here because I want Grimmsnarl to be able to Dynamax turn 1 against Giratina. Against Giratina, just use Hex. Don't go for Will-O-Wisp. Don't go for Nasty Plot. Just click Hex. Hello there and welcome back. It's good to have you back. Yeah, sometimes the phones indeed do that. Okay, good. We do a lot of damage now. Good. Let's wipe the floor with this Charjabug. That's good damage. That's the kind of damage we like. Very good. Electro Ball. That does decent damage. Dark Ball. Whop. Yeah. We're fine. And then we knock this thing out next turn. Alright, it slows all of us down. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's an Omnislow. No, it's okay. No need to donate. There's no need to donate. I like the idea of Helping Hand being just your Pokemon. I mean, that literally is what the move is. That is literally what Helping Hand as a move is just cheering for the ally. I freaking love it. Wow, even with our speed dropped 2 stages, we're still faster than Charjabug. Again, that shows how freaking fast, a Selgor is and how slow Charjabug is. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. It very much helps everybody around here. Yeah, can we manage to get 4 more subs by the end of stream? Because I'm kind of thinking of going for like an extra long stream today. Because I am a little bit ahead on projects. Vera uses follow me, and you're on 3. Yeah. Clefairy throws. The AI in Dynamax Adventures is designed to throw. It's not designed to help you win. Okay, the AI didn't pick it. Good. So yeah, I want Grimmsnarl Dynamaxing... Hello there, Hunter. I want Grimmsnarl Dynamaxing turn 1. I'm fine. Welcome in, Hunter. Hope you're doing well. It's okay. It's okay, Button. It's okay. No need to worry. At the very least, the Charjabug gives us a 30% special attack bonus. So we will still do even more increased damage. So there is a silver lining. Grimmsnarl Dynamax and use Max Darkness. He should be okay. You can just go for like String Shot. There really isn't much that Charjabug is able to do. Well, not so bad against Gmax Charizard Rage. I think 3 Grass type teammates. Well, I mean, if you're doing a Gmax Raid Den, you can literally rematch it as much as you want until you win. When you're doing Gmax Raid Dens, you can rebattle as many times as you want until you end up getting the win. So it is good. Yeah, it's not like you lose it once and then it goes away. No, it stays for the rest of the day or until you beat it. Why the frick are you helping handing me? You have a dark type, you idiot. AIs. Again, the AI is designed to throw in this game, as I was just saying. Don't like that damage. G-Max Snooze. Yeah, the thing that sucks about Grimmsnarl is that G-Max Snooze is the only max move in Dynamax Adventures to actually have its secondary effect removed. So it is entirely useless. You can't even use it for snowballing by using it for its special defense drop, which I would say would be very good if you could use it. Like a special dark type attack in Dynamax Adventures is very good. Because again, Max Dark does always drop special defense. That's the reason why I actually think very highly of Alola Persian when fighting Psychic and Ghost type raids. But without the secondary effect, because even then, if you could put Pokemon to sleep, on command with it, that's actually really good against the big legendaries. But it just literally does nothing. And it's not even like Grimmsnarl has a lot of good moves in Dynamax Adventures. Its moveset in DAs is trash. Like, Confine is good for certain Dynamax Adventures, but very rarely is it spectacular. It's not a special attacker, so Dark Pulse just is not great. And Power Up Punch is just weak. And then there's Power Swap, which, Power Swap is bad. Yeah, Grimmsnarl on my original playthrough named it Jaeger. Nice. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, again, it's Dynamax Adventures, they designed things to throw. But, I mean, well, again, they designed it for teamwork, which I get why they did it. It was just really, really dumb that they designed it the way that they did. And that is 60 Dynamax Adventure takedowns of Giratina. We are 60% of the way to Oz, but welcome in. I have no idea how to pronounce that name, but thank you very much. 2.0. Great. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've used Grimmsnarl a lot in competitive. It's great. Thank you very much, Buttons. Have a good day. It was great to have you pop in for some Dynamax Adventures. And it is a delight to have you join in. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hello there, Pokemon Phil. How you doing? It is 8:30 in the UK. Interesting. Oh yeah, you guys are like what, 5 hours ahead? 5 hours ahead? No shiny. No shiny. No shiny for our electric types, but no shiny ghost either. Very sad. Very sad. If anybody would like to pop into the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. That's the reason we host them online with viewers, is so all of you can join in. We're going to keep a record of the Giratina. Alright. Remember, to join in, you need to connect to the internet. So you need to have Nintendo Switch Online. But the link code is 19283 746. Is it only good for its bulk? Giratina is kind of a middle-of-the-road legendary when it comes to competitive, but in terms of bulk, Giratina is the bulkiest legendary that is not Zygarde complete form. Thank you very much, Caden. That would be very much great if we can get a shiny Giratina. I'd love that. But in terms of pure bulk, Giratina is the bulkiest, again, excluding Zygarde complete form. Hi, back guy Maxus. Nice to meet you. But it is generally more useful as a stall Pokemon. Xurkitree is Zobrook, Hypnosis, and Tailglow. Not really. Because the thing is, at that point, you have 2 move slots dedicated to status moves, very little move slots for offensive power, and your hell item is Psychic EMZ. You know, it's not great. Because most of the time, I think they would rather just opt for 3 moves and just Z-Hypnosis, because that way you can use the Beast Boosted Snowball, just combo with Thunderbolt and Hidden Power Ice. The problem is getting Hidden Power Ice. Remember, when you get Pokemon in Ultra Wormholes, they are guaranteed 3 perfect IVs. And if I recall correctly, it was almost, if not impossible, to get a Hidden Power Ice Pokemon in the Ultra Wormholes. Favorite shiny is Gigalith. We are very big fans of Gigalith here. You know, I believe it was impossible to get a Hidden Power Ice one. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Pokemon in Showdown does not take into account the IV limitations, as in, not IV, well, it doesn't take, Pokemon Showdown does not take into account the practicalities of obtaining Pokemon. Pokemon Showdown is purely a battle simulator. As in, theoretically, this Pokemon can exist. It doesn't go into this Pokemon can actually exist given limitations in-game. Which is a bit of an issue. That's one of the reasons why I was always a very vocal opponent of legacy moves, because yes, it is possible to get a knockoff Clefable, but to get a knockoff Clefable, you need a Gen 4 game, a Gen 5 game, a Gen 6 game, and like a Gen 9, a Gen 7 game, and then a Gen 8 game. You need so many games to just translate that thing up. It's the same thing as the Wish or Softboil Clefable, where you need specifically a Gen 3 game, and then all those other games. I mean, well, some Pokemon are outright impossible to get that you can make on Pokemon Showdown. Hitmontop. There's a number of Pokemon that are impossible to get that are able to be gotten in Pokemon Marowak, that are able to be gotten in Pokemon Showdown, because again, it is an imperfect simulator, which is one of the reasons why I'm generally critical of it, because again, it goes into what is theoretically possible, not what is realistically possible. Alright, what are our options for Giratina? I see... Okay, ooh, Sneasel. Okay, Sneasel's a good one. Alright, we go Sneasel. So we're going to go Armaldo, we're going to go Sneasel, and then we are going to go Armaldo, Sneasel, and what was the last one? Bactus got, what did we do before? But the first one, got your Shiny Charm. Nice! So you finally finished your Pokedex. Delightful. Delightful, Temper. I've never actually done Dynamax Adventures, so they don't have the DLC. Yeah, Dynamax Adventures is very fun. Again, with real people, it's the best. I love it. Just use coaching. Hitmontop, just use coaching. I'm Dynamaxing because I do pathetic amounts of damage as is, and I want to get rid of this freaking abomination known as Jelliphant. Twice now, because I deleted my original save like a smooth brain. Yeah, I vaguely recall something about that, Temper. I vaguely recall that. Normally, I don't... Normally, I generally say it's not good to go for a Dynamax against the regular, like, not final boss Pokemon in DAs. This is one condition I say it is good to, because Gelatin's pathetic damage output, as well as I have a 2-turn move intrinsically, so I can barely do any damage. So, like, Gelatin barely does any damage with Dive anyways. And I am our best move user against this thing. So, we need to just shorten up the damage as much as possible. Again, it just does no damage. I forgot to move them all through home. One could call that a skill issue, Temper. Coconut. Okay. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on the stream. Alright. What was that? What did we get? Most overrated set for me. That's the end, guys. Most overrated set? I have no clue. I don't play a whole lot of singles. That's the reason why I'm doing a lot of singles Pokemon Draft League, is to try to learn singles a bit better. But I'm much more of a doubles player. But I'd say most overrated sets probably be Incineroar. Just the standard Incineroar with Fake Out, Parting Shot, Knockoff, and like Flare Blitz. Parting Shot or U-Turn. And then just like that Incineroar. That Incineroar haunts my nightmares. Hey, Rod. But I mean, I wouldn't really say it's an overrated set, because practicality-wise, it is a fantastic set of Pokemon. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Boss of Jaw Lock. Can't switch now. Well, no. Parting Shot and U-Turn allow it to escape from that. Pivot moves bypass lock-in. Hello, welcomes. Welcome in. Yeah, pivot moves bypass that. Pivot moves bypass the lock-in. Yes. What I looked up that? Okay, we're gonna go. You know, I think we go for the Piloswine. I think we go Piloswine. I'm gonna get through the first Elite Four. I mean, I don't know anything about Red. I wish I could help, but I know nothing about Red. But yeah, moves like U-Turn, Volt Switch, Flip Turn, Parting Shot. I believe also the Eject Pack. Those escape trapping mechanics. Is setting up screen with Mew, then it comes out. Well, this is doubles wise. In doubles, Mew is outright banned, as are all mythical Pokemon. Hello there, Poke Collector. Welcome back. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, again, you see why Incineroar is a monster. Incineroar is one of the absolute best Pokemon competitively for a list of reasons. This is a case where Hitmontop just go for attacks. Just use Brick Break. Hitmontop just use attacking moves here. Uber can finally hear. What about... Yeah, Grimmsnarl in doubles is like the screen setter. Grimmsnarl is the archetypical screen setter in doubles. So I would say that is a very good one. Grimmsnarl or... Grimmsnarl or... sometimes Sableye. But generally I lean more towards the Grimmsnarl because one, Grimmsnarl's got better bulk. But also Spirit Break is just a heck of a move. What Pokemon are you cracked with? Tyranitar. I was always very good with Tyranitar, Duraludon, and of all things, as much as people would rail against it, Charizard and Garchomp. Yes, you can tell the favorite Pokemon I like are the dinosaur, the giant dinosaur monster dragony ones. Murkrow used to be good to make this game though. I mean, Murkrow I would still say is somewhat good. Yeah, you got it right. There's just one E in there, and then that's what the right spelling is. Favorite pseudo legendary is Metagross. Well, Metagross is my favorite Pokemon, but as a pseudo legendary, I actually like Tyranitar a lot more. Because, like, I have a very, like, I kind of almost don't consider Metagross like in the same tier as a lot of the other pseudo legendaries, because you actually cannot really obtain the Beldum family in most games until you beat the game. And I believe in most of them prior to Alola, I think like specifically Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it was like post-game lock. Hey, thank you very much for the raid, Pirate Hunter. One of the mobs go grab Pirate Hunter's link, please. Hello there, favorite Pokemon is Lycanroc. Very based. Yes, we are still streaming. Forgot. No, it's all good, Ghost. It's all good. Yes, the Kaiju dinosaur ones. Very based, exactly. It's all good. Neodata, welcome in. Thank you very much. What were you doing today, Pirate? How did it go? How are you doing? I'm gonna go take a Pylos. Fine. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. And can one of the mods please go grab Pirate Hunter's link? Do we have any mods in chat? Based. It basically means good opinion. No, Groudon does not look like Godzilla. As Faye would have it, we always keep a Godzilla figure in the background. This really is Godzilla Final Wars. Hunt or... I mean, both of them are okay. This is Godzilla Final Wars. So, Godzilla's got, you know, the giant dorsal plates along its back. Very, very iconic. The very iconic Godzilla dorsal plating. Groudon's back is smooth. Groudon is a dinosaur-like monster, but it doesn't really have the dorsal plating. I would say Groudon is much more comparable to Gorosaurus, but even then, it's very, very dissimilar from Gorosaurus. And yes, this is not a gaming channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Godzilla propaganda channel in disguise as a gaming channel. The full-out Godzilla propaganda channel is going to be coming in a few weeks, which that's going to be a separate channel. Groudon doesn't have the dorsal, but yes. Well, I mean, the posture of Titanosaurus is very different than Groudon. Titanosaurus basically stands straight up. Groudon's like always perpetual hunched over. But to a degree, yes. But no, the Godzilla figure cannot open its mouth. You know, it's just it's just a static figure. Thank you. I mean, Lycanroc is like... I feel like a Lycanroc is one of the Pokemon like you don't really question because it's a dog. Like, the dog Pokemon are the best. If someone questions why the doggo Pokemon are liked, I have several questions for them. I love that Titanosaurus without the sail. To a degree, again, sort of possible sort of things. Sort of. Alright, so I mean, we're not a great match in a Groudon, but Marowak, I want Marowak just clicking Screech against Giratina for the first turn. Hitmontop, I want using Coaching. I love Baxcalibur. Fortunately, my second. But what is your second favorite Pokemon? Yeah, Baxcalibur is a much more overt reference to Godzilla, but both of them are fairly similar to Godzilla. Again, Baxcalibur. I mean, even Baxcalibur's level of evolution, 54, is a specific reference to the release year of the original Godzilla, which was 1954. There's people not liking Bull Hunt because it's annoying. Chase you run. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, Yamper was perfection. Yamper was absolute perfection. It should not have evolved. There was no need to evolve Yamper. My favorite Pokemon are Popular Looking and Steamy.
Neat. Just a second. Honestly, I do like Charizard when it comes to, not in my top 10, probably not even in my top 20 favorites, but when it comes to like Kanto Pokemon, I would say Charizard probably is my third favorite Pokemon from all of Kanto. I do have a respect for Charizard. Like, so long as the reasoning for not like... So long as the reasoning for liking Charizard is not because the Mega is cool, because the G-Max is cool, because it was the strong Mega, you know, basically that, I say that's a great reason to like it. Because when the reasoning basically becomes the corporate manufactured Game Freak made people like this Pokemon explanation, that's good. We got this. Sounds good, Pirate Hunter. Sounds very, very good. Again, can one of the mods please go grab Pirate Hunter's link if they have not done so already? Now I think you can go for Triple Axle. Now is a good time for Triple Axle. Because we've debuffed Giratina's defense, and now we have, you know, A+1 on all of us, so we're good. Favorite generation, what's your favorite Pokemon, excluding Gen 5, 4, 1, and 8 Pokemon? Gen 5, Gen 4, Gen 1, and Gen 8 Pokemon? Well, my favorite Pokemon is Metagross overall. So Metagross is still my #1 favorite Pokemon. That doesn't include those. Well, the thing is, it's funny that it is hyper-specific, but it doesn't matter because, again, Metagross is still the #1 favorite, and that's a Gen 3 Pokemon. So that kind of, like, it decapitates the whole thing right there. There we go. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Don't help me. The route theme in Fire Release Green is stuck in my head. Which one? Route 1? Yeah, the Route 1 theme from Fire Red Leaf Green is also perpetually stuck in my head. So yes, that also is very much stuck in my head as well. Yeah, it is similarly stuck in my head. Oh, the normal routes? I don't even remember the normal route themes. I always thought the Route 1 theme reminded me of country music. I don't know why. It always reminded me of country music. Well, the jingle gets stuck in my head, so if you give me one now. Interesting. Yeah, there's only like one route theme that's like in my head and I don't mind it, and that is Black and White Route 10, because I mean Black and White, just the music of Unova just goes hard. You cannot top Unova's music. Thank you very much for the shiny luck, Fire Hunter. Thank you very, very much. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ping my mods. I don't think I have any mods in chat right now. So I'm just gonna go ping the server. General. IT mods. Where are you, mod? There we go. Very, very angry pinging the mods. There we go. No shiny Armaldo. No shiny Piloswine. No shiny Bolthund. No shiny Giratina. That's gonna be an Omni. That's gonna be a full server ping. I always busy. You know what, Jade? Fair enough. I have not played Poké Rogue yet. Jade, fair enough. That is a valid explanation. There you go. And if you guys haven't done so already, my nose was likely broken. Yeah, valid explanation, Jade. Fair enough. How the frick did you how did you break your nose?
Wait, oh, Ash, you're live? No, there's just no mods in chat. How do you break your nose during laser tag? There were no mods in chat. Come on the mods, go grab Pirate Hunter's link. Thank you very much, Pirate. Thank you very much for that. There are no mods. Okay, I'm gonna need to. Hello there, the Norris. Well, Jade. Run full force into the wall. Ow. It's been a while since I've done laser tag, though. This screen stuck inside of my head. Don't look at you, problem. Yeah, you're right, Floorhead. Sounds exactly correct, Floorhead. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we have mods. There we go. Yeah, normally we have mods everywhere. This is a very rare occurrence of there are no mods. So I'm gonna need to go through and reorganize the mod thing. Didn't know there was a wall there. It was pitch black and the wall wasn't lit. Why would they not have a wall illuminated? I feel like that's a requirement of a laser tag, that you have all the walls illuminated. Or at least illuminated in some ways. That's that place growing up. Like, the place I used to know for like the general. That is very much general humanoid endangerment. I want to play soccer football tomorrow. I have lunch time detention. How do you have lunch detention? Yeah, I remember the days of like I was waiting like 9 slices of pizza, and you know how I feel about pizza. Depends on what kind of pizza, Jade. Like detention. Anytime I think of detention, it reminds me of shows like Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, Drake and Josh, and like all those like shows on Nick. And even like animated ones where like they made detention sound like it was like the most nightmarish thing in the world. And like, yo, your permanent record. Like, it doesn't exist. It's like, why do these things exist when they do, in fiction, but they don't actually exist in real life? I only ate it because I had to stop my friend who ate 17. What? Why would they? How big were these slices of pizza, Jade? I didn't say 8 a.m. Wow. How big were these slices of pizza? Hitmonchan. Yes, Apocalypse, you can join in. Yes. That's the reason we do Dynamax Adventures with viewers. Is so you guys can join in. Why do you need mods? Because there were no mods here, and now I have summoned them. Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm looking forward to ZA. They were small, but still over 300 calories. That's way too many. Celio. Celio. Auroras. Okay, we started off with some bad picks, but we finished out strong. We finished out strong. Auroras. So it'll catch you next week. Thank you very much. 2,000 calories, one. No. It was 3,000 calories in total, considering all of the pizza slices. Oh, nice, Fake Ocean. Finished all your exams. Nice. All right, we are gonna go Alolan Sandslash. That is way too many calories. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I have no idea what that even means, doubles, but nice. Okay, neat. There were no I'm going back to Cookie Run. Okay, Mudkip. Yeah, I need to reorganize the whole thing and like, okay, I need to get like a thing. Probably ate like 1,000 calories. That's not good. I'm Googling that word. I don't think I want to know what the word means. Okay. So here's the thing. We're just going to switch out the Hitmonchan for this, and then we're fine. Who are you? Okay, Mudkip, thank you. Your watch time is appreciated. On the bright side, it was... Just gonna call him old. You know what? That's a slight win, Jade. Slight win. I wrote, I respect the elderly. Nice. Let's get 3,000 calories in one meal. I mean, I once inhaled an entire box of Oreos in a single day. So I feel that. I literally inhaled an entire thing of Oreos. Like those 3-line. Well, Jake, here's the thing. I would do this like semi-regularly at college. You know, that again, there are reasons. There are reasons I had to lose 50 pounds. Ethan? Stop with the caps. They were the classic Oreos. They were the good Oreos. Ice type DA, what only need is with a rock, feel our fire, move to wipe. Well, the thing is, this thing has rock and fighting moves. My own buddy wants to find Oreos the whole year. Go to school today, trunks full. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Thank you very, very much. Okay, we won. That's fine. We won. Okay. But yeah, we switched to the Hitmonchan for this, and we win. Yes, Clangor of Soul. I believe you lose... I think it's 1/3 of your max HP. I know it's not 1/2. I know it's not 1/4, so I think it's 1/3 of your HP. And... yes, you lose 1/3 of your HP, and then the... well, then the user gets an Omni Boost. I do so because Sly bullied me with it. Why doesn't that ever happen to you in Pokemon? Actually, as it happened a few days ago, we were doing... I think it was a Giratina Dynamax Adventure, where we had an amazing team for Giratina. And then it disconnected us before the fight with Giratina start. So it booted all of us, and we didn't even get a fight Giratina. So I was like, no! But immediately after, we got a shiny Morpeko, so it was like, it was great. Martin Brown. This is Pokemon Sword and Shield, is what game this is. No, it's a very valid question. It's a valid question. This is Pokemon Sword and Shield's DLC, Dynamax Adventures. I saw it the Norris Pokemon XYZ. From Pokerogue, I have Miraidon with that move. Yeah, Pokerogue and fan games don't really follow the rules of the standard games. We're gonna go for the Miltank. Yep, all of us got disconnected, so we didn't even get to fight the Giratina, but I got a shiny Morpeko at the end. Hello there, Unnoticed. How you doing? Do you get... if you disconnect well, what happens is if you get disconnected before the battle starts, it simply skips the entire battle. So, if, for example, before the battle against Miltank started, one of us lost internet connection from the others, all of us would simply skip the Miltank fight. So none of us would have taken any damage, but none of us would have caught the Miltank. So the whole fight just is completely bypassed. And it does that with the Legendary as well, where if someone disconnects beforehand, it just skips the whole fight. And that's what happened, is it literally just skipped the entire fight. Now, of course, with Dynamax Adventures, at the end, if it's a Legendary, then it just boosts the whole thing. Just use Ancient Power on the Aurorus. We want to save the Body Slams for Giratina. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the reasons why we don't like make fun of typos, unless they're Rosie, because we know Rosie messes up, and we know Rosie's mess ups. Because Bean, Eterna Bean. I'll stop with you. Nice, very nice. 8 moves and Eterna Beam. So wait, Jade. When you say 8 moves and Eterna Beam, do you mean it has 8 moves and in addition to the 8 moves it has Eterna Beam? Or it has 8 moves and one of them is Eterna Beam? I have no idea why that is Miltank's idle animation. I have several questions, and honestly, sometimes it is better not to ask. I mean, it's similar to me asking, why is it that Sabaton brings out the Hello Kitty pink guitar every so often? Yes, we went to go see Sabaton yesterday, and they brought out the pink Hello Kitty truck. This is something that they do somewhat regularly at cons, is they will basically just, like, screw around. You know, you come for the music, but it's also a bit of a show, like, they will kind of clown around a little bit, it's just what they do. And they had a guy in, like, in a big pink suit come out with, like, just a pink Hello Kitty guitar, and they, you know, the lead singers, they're all, you know, wearing, like, you know, grayscale camo. You know, you got this, you know, guy with, like, you know, this, like, military-looking vest, you know, like, these big metal plates on it, you know, mohawk glasses, you know, like, very, very mean-ish looking. And, you know, like, what the hell is this? Someone's getting fired, and then he starts playing, you know, heavy metal on a freaking pink Hello Kitty guitar, and it's like, oh my god, I'm just dying of laughter. It was great. Like, it was freaking hilarious. Again, this is why I freaking love these guys, because it's so entertaining. Like, you come for the music, you stay for the shenanigans. What is your hardest FPS? I've only ever played Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So, I would have to say probably Black Ops 1. But none of them particularly where I felt were too hard. Metal is great. Yeah, we saw Sabaton yesterday. Because it was a joint show between Sabaton and Judas Priest, but we only stayed for Sabaton because we don't really care much for Judas Priest, so like we just left after the first hour and a half because that's what Sabaton left. And I think Mega Quays is a bit of a run to fight. Nah, Mega Quays is just easy to face punch. I saw it in Norris, the ZA is coming. But you know, it was freaking like, the greatest part was like they actually sang one of the songs in Swedish. Ethan, this is your last warning. You know, they said, you know, do you mind if we sing one of our songs in Swedish? Like, yes, do the Swedish. Do it. And they actually did sing the song in Swedish. It was great. It was fun. Oh, nice, got the thing. Got the quick activate. What if you're a Pokemon protagonist? I don't actually know. Well, the Pokemon protagonists are all kind of like bland. Like, the Pokemon protagonists are all by design blank slates. So there kind of is not really a particular favorite, unless like it just goes by design. So I actually don't really have much of a comment for that. Yes, we know nothing about ZA. I'm not liking the ZA, so what's it? Yeah, again, we know nothing about the game. I have cautious optimism for it, but overall, I'm still... I don't particularly think one way or the other on the game. Favorite Kirby game? Good question. I really liked Forgotten Land and Return to Dream. Kirby's Forgotten Land and Kirby's Dream Land Deluxe, but I feel like my favorite one has to be Triple Deluxe. I love Kirby's Triple Deluxe. Mega Milotic. Yeah, Jay does want the Mega Milotic. Yeah, I never know when it's gonna be coming. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I don't think new Megas are coming to ZA. I wouldn't call Planet Robobot recent, because that game is almost what, like 10 years old at this point. I know Triple Deluxe was like 10 years, like had its 10-year anniversary, like recently. And that game came out like what, a year or two after? So I wouldn't quite call that a recent Kirby game. Well, okay. Jade, I will tell you... I'm like 55 deep in resist. Oh, man. Timmy's... Oh, Timmy controlled. Thing is, I'm hunting this screwball right now. As in, I am live. No, Dynamax. Dynamax and use your ice move. Because I want you to set up hail. Thank you very much, Thank you very much. Yeah, I want you to Dynamax. Because the thing is, I need you to set up hail. Never X and Y. You're not missing too much, Ethan North. You're not missing too much. You have refrigerate body slam. You have refrigerate body slam. Yes, remember, for anyone using Aurorus's ability turns all normal moves into ice-type moves. Honestly, I wouldn't really call that temper. It is a fairly remote thing. But yes, Apollo, I would be very happy to have you pop in the next Dynamax Adventure. If you were in this DA, please wait a minute and a half before joining in the next one. We want to let people who have not joined in already have a chance at popping in. But yes, no, it is an item. Unfortunately, you don't get the benefit of the normal gem. Oh yeah, unless there's one huge thing that annoys me with Aurorus and DAs. There's several things that annoy me with Aurorus and DAs, but you may speak. You may. But yeah, I'm gonna mention, Jade, the reason why I love Triple Deluxe so much. And now I have Weather Ball Ice. To be fair, I do sort of like the categories of the previous series, like two big categories, the pre-Dreamland and the Potion. Fair enough. Yep, let's go over to Jade so I can DM the thing. Ice Beam. So Legend ZA will be... No! No, it's going to be very, very different than Pokemon X and Y. It's going to be a very, 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 very different game. Yes, same region, yes. Yeah, it's going to be a very, very different game. Because like, the best way to think about it is look at how different Legends Arceus and Pokemon Diamond and Pearl are. They're entirely different things. But we do know it's very likely going to be dealing with like rebuilding Kalos. Not rebuilding Kalos, rebuilding Lumio City. But we don't know. We're just going to figure it out. We're going to try and force it to fluff around and find out. Remember, Apollo, you have to connect to the internet if you want to pop in. So just remember to connect to the internet. Same region, but it's not the same kind of game very much. I'm gonna find it funny if the game is literally just a city planning simulator and there's no actual battling in the game. I will laugh to the ends of the earth if that is the case. Because I will forever... Welcome in. Thank you very much for coming up with the shiny luck. It'll be way better because... Exactly. You're exactly right, Ruby. It'll be better because Tierno and Trevor will not be there. Like, I like Shauna. She's the only one of the rivals in X and Y I actually like. But I agree with the others. Hey, Blorp. Could we Pal World... Well, no, it's not going to be like Pal, because Pal was a very different style of game. Legends and Amorous should be a dating sim. Be 20 years before that happens. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen, Jade. Thank you very much for ever just subscribed. Thank you very, very much. Well, no, the thing is, I would find it funny, because it's like... I've been saying for kind of a while that I don't think Megas are ever going to be coming back until we get, like, a full-form Kalos remake. As in, like, I don't know, Pokemon Extreme X and... I don't even know. Like, until we get, like, a true-to-form XY remake, I don't think Megas are returning. Jade? No. Bad Jade. Bad Jade. Pokemon XX. No, Pokemon XX, Pokemon YY. No, Pokemon XY and Pokemon YX. Pokemon FX. Pokemon Y equals MX. You know what? You've redeemed yourself for that, Jade. You know what? Respect. I would like that. There's a trainer lodge where you can build a friendship levels of trainers available. Level cap goes to 1,000. See, I found that one funny, Jade, because as someone who knows math jokes, that's funny. I approve of that. Alright. Anybody can pop in if they want to join in. Pokemon Line. No, Red Angry Birds Smash. I have no idea what that is. I don't know anything about Angry Birds. Again, anyone, if they want to join in, can join in. Very little context. Again, I know literally nothing about these things, because I'm a smooth brain. The absolute smoothest there is. Aw, dang it. Sub does not block Intimidate. I thought it did. Very physically defensive. Does anyone knows that one? Yeah. Yeah, that's what my thinking was, which is good. Alright, let's get rocking and rolling, ladies and gentlemen. So if we go for defense. None of these are good. I'm gonna go with Palpitoad. Mudsdale. However, I do not want Mudsdale using any Lash Outs until we get to Giratina. Fox, go for Linoon. Apollo. There is one rule of Dynamax Adventures, and that is listen to the instructions. Go for the Mudsdale. Please listen to the instructions when it comes to the Dynamax Adventures. Hard to disagree. 3DS is a good system for sure, but the Switch does just about everything better. But 3DS well, the thing is, no games really did 3D in the 3DS. Like, they basically gave up on doing 3D games after a while. Alright, we go... Let's go to the right for Sharpedo. We're just gonna go to the right for the Sharpedo. I want... I am gonna swap out for Togedemaru. And I want the Garbodor to swap out for Sharpedo. Yes, my eyes DBH. Yeah, like, the problem with the 3DS was it was too annoying to build 3D for things, which is why they kind of gave up on, like, halfway through the life cycle. Again, Ethan, we know nothing about Legend ZA yet. Like, all that we know is it exists. The remakes, Pokemon Extra, and Pokemon Yen. Bye, Wilkins. Thank you very much for popping in. Yeah, do you have it? Yeah. Oh, what other things I mentioned, Jade? What other thing you mentioned, Jade? Drain Pod. In the meeting.
Timmy B is just Timmy B in a meeting. Timmy B meeting. Timmy B meeting. Togedemaru became trapped with the quicksand. Timmy B meeting. Oh my god. I forget how slow Mudsdale is. Like, I know it's a great Trick Room Pokemon, but like, it's so slow. Thankfully, I'm swapping out, so this does not even matter. That I'm taking all the damage. Slouch. Yeah, I don't think they're giving Yveltal and Xerneas any like new forms. A lot of people are thinking that, but the thing is, the reason why Zygarde has its 100% complete form is the whole point is as the Zygarde forms increase in terms of percentage, it is Zygarde is pulling in more Zygarde cells from the area. Because Zygarde itself is just a Zygarde core, the little tiny thing like this big. And then, like, the Zygarde cells are, like, no-thought eyes that are just observing and feeding sensory information to the central core unit. But that's the thing is, there's been nothing ever about the Xerneas and Yveltal as, like, being, like, cell things. They are, like, singular entities. That would basically be a completely rewriting of what the thing is. Dynamax is a Pikachu clone. What a Pikachu clone. Togedemaru, best Pikachu clone besides MQ. Yeah, Togedemaru is a Pikachu clone. Again, all of like the mouse-like Pokemon, they are very, very specifically those are the Pikachu clones. They're specifically stylized after Pikachu. The thing is, Jade, I would say technically it does count as a Pikachu clone in the same way that I would count a Azumarill a clone. There's two ways I do this, and one is Pikachu clones including Azumarill and Mimikyu, and Pikachu clones excluding Mimikyu and Azumarill. Because it's either just the electric types stylized after Pikachu, or any Pokemon stylized after Pikachu, is the way that I basically have that thing go. They both have 100%, not 100 total. We have to find all 100 cells in there in different places. Yeah, but again, I don't think that they're gonna do anything like, you know, Zygarde, Xerneas 100% complete form, nothing like that. Yeah, I would say Mimikyu is a Pikachu clone, again, depending on the way you look at it. If you go just from the perspective of a Pokemon stylized after Pikachu, then it is. But if you're going with specifically just the electric types, then it is not. That's why I said, like, you do kind of have to have, like, the little bit of a differentiating point. Azumarill was also stylized after Pikachu. Well, Marill and Azumarill both kind of stylized to specifically resemble Pikachu. To a degree. That was really before the entire idea of we are going to... Azumarill and Marill kind of exist at an intermediate point where they were doing things to resemble Pikachu, but still differentiate enough to be a standalone Pokemon. But with the changeover into the Hoenn games, they very specifically made the future ones to much more closely emulate Pikachu. It's kind of... Azumarill is an intermediate phase where they didn't know if they were going to go full, make everything almost a mirror of Pikachu, or some that has some of the same visual markers, but on its own is a very differentiated Pokemon. Which is the reason why Azumarill is kind of a bit of a weird gray zone. Now again, it's very similar stylizations. Ethan, we don't know. We do not know. The game is not out yet. And the game will not be out for another year and a half. Like, we're probably not even going to be getting a trailer of the game until, like, 3 months. Like, we're probably not gonna see gameplay trailers for ZA until like 3 months before it releases. We're not gonna know about that game until like a very close release for 2 reasons.
one, they've been doing that with all of the Pokemon games as of late. And second is by controlling the flow of information and what, is basically coming out, they can track if anyone is actually leaking information or if it is people just basically predictive algorithming. Which I've been saying for a long time, that's all Pokemon leaks ever were, was just predictive algorithm. It's, Pokemon has this historic trend of doing things in games. We can predict the future games based off of what they've done historically. Which is extremely obvious most of the time. So, by releasing next to no information about the games, just that it exists, they can basically track, is it actually leaks? As in, are leaks actually a thing? Or is it just people making stuff up and guessing? Hello, Pokemon Master, welcome in. Yes, the Pokemon Direct's in August. But they don't show off game information until, much closer to release. They did the same thing with Scarlet Violet and Sword and Shield. And Legends Arceus. They very tightly control the flow of information. Yes, Plusle and Minun were directly made to be the same kind of thing, a mirror of Pikachu. Again, they are also Pikachu clones. Plusle and Minun are basically the template for all future Pikachu clones. No, we do not have a new Pokemon game yet, Ethan. This is your last warning, or the timeout will be permanent. Nuzzle. How about to remind about... Yes. Always important, friends. Hydrate. Drink water if only to outlive your enemies. Drink water if only to outlive your enemies. And don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. What's good for Sludge Bomb? Hypnosis, Dream Eater? Not really. Generally, you Dream Eater and Hypnosis are not really great because Hypnosis is not reliable at all, and sleep Pokemon can wake up extremely quickly. Generally, you'd want like a Fairy type move like Dazzling Gleam or something on there, and probably Thunderbolt. Yeah, moves like Hypnosis are not great. I drink water purely out of spite. We already have 30 likes. No, they are not an NPC. I drink water without noticing. Hello there, Cohen. Welcome back. It's been a while. You got water. There's only one person who never drinks water. I already know who that is. That is Thunder. Thunder does not like water. No, I don't... Thunder Wave is a better move, than Hypnosis, but I generally would recommend go with a move like, say, Dazzling Gleam, because for just coverage. Generally just for coverage options. There we go. But yeah, I want the Garbodor to swap out for Sharpedo. Definitely, yeah. Not sure I follow, Rod. Not really a good pun. Not really a good pun. Technically, you're not a fungus Pokemon. Yeah. The only sleep-inducing move I recommend is either Spore or Yawn. Those are the only two sleep-inducing moves I recommend, because they're the only ones that are reliable. But the funny thing is, Smogon outright banned those, because Smogon hates fun. Meta Engrossed. Yes, that is much better, Jade. Meta Engrossed. That is much better. You have to connect to the internet, talk to the lady up front. And then select anything is fine. And then press plus to enter the link code. Alright. We good to go. We good to go. I forgot Smogon ban sleep. Yep. Well, no, the thing is, they didn't ban Dire Claw Relic Song. Like, if a move has a secondary chance of inflicting sleep, then it's not banned. It's only, yeah. Oh, Jade, they did this like 4 months ago. I think it was more than, I think it was like even 5 months ago. Any move whose primary function is to induce sleep, so Spore, Hypnosis, Yawn, those moves, they banned all of them. Yeah, and it's just like again, one of the many reasons I have said for a lot, and one of the many reasons I say, Smogon is a joke, and they're also very petty. Like they don't like things when they can't control it, which is the reason why they basically ban any good ice type, because it threatens their established order. I want ideally the Linoon to Dynamax if we can. So that made a big deal. He does not like. Yeah. I've noted that he means going. Hello there, John Olaf. Welcome in. Hello there. Mods really doing so much. Yeah, Jade, you see why I pinged you guys in the Discord. You see why I needed to ping you guys. Like like, I think this is the first time that I have actually needed mods. Lurk here anyway. Well, they banned it all of the ways. If I remember correctly, that's how Dire Claw can. Yes, that is what Dire Claw does. It has a chance of paralyzing, poisoning, or inflicting sleep. That's why Dire Claw is not banned. Because it doesn't always inflict sleep. Same with Effect Spore. Like, that's the reason why I say Smogon is... That's the reason I say Smogon is a joke. It can't do all three at once. Remember, you can only have one non-volatile status condition at a time in play. So you can't be burnt, poisoned, or asleep. It can only be one of the others. Yeah, it's that'd be horrifying. I mean, what you have described, Jade, is literally just Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where you can be like burnt, asleep, and poisoned at the same time. I don't miss that. We're looking for Giratina. Yeah, they said it would make Dire Claw absolutely broken. Hello there, Ogrepon. Welcome in. How are you doing? And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. But yeah, it's funny you're mentioning Dire Claw, Jade, because for this week of Draft League, I need to fight Sneasler. I almost said Ogrepon, but no, I have to fight a Sneasler this week for Draft League, and yeah, that thing's a little bit of a problem considering my team is very Sandcore. And Sandcore kind of gets freaking wrecked sideways by fast fighting types, like Sneasler. Yeah, because not only do they have Unburdened Sneasler, they have Psychic Terrain. Because they have Indeedee, so they can reliably get Unburdened Psychic Seed. My classmates. That's the best part. Yeah, Cohen, not the place to talk about stuff like that. Not the place to talk about that. How to knock out Justifon. Now, it's very easy to beat Spirit Tomb. Spirit Tomb is a very, very not threatening Pokemon. It's a very, very not threatening Pokemon at all. The main reason why people have a bit of a hard time with it is just because they don't know how to deal with a Pokemon that has no weakness. Hi, Gengar. You know, we're used to using super effective moves on everything, so when something is not weak to anything, we don't know what to do. Which is the reason why people at times struggle with Cynthia's Spirit Tomb. But in general, her Spirit Tomb is a complete joke. Its stats are terrible, its moves are terrible. It is a joke of a Pokemon to handle. We told you for the better part of an hour to stop, Ethan. What happened to a focus band? Focus band doesn't always activate. Focus band only activates the focus band has a 10% chance of activating when the hit would be a knockout. You might be thinking of Focus Sash, where Focus Sash only activates if you're at full health, and the attack would have knocked you out. 63 Giratina Dynamax checks. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a comment below. Dark, back off. How many Ogerpon would it take to become unbeatable? All of the Ogerpon. All of the Ogerpon. But, you know, do we do another DA? Do we do another Dynamax Adventure? Let's go do another Dynamax Adventure. No shiny Togedemaru, no shiny Galvantula, no shiny Sharpedo, no shiny Giratina. We'll do one more DA. So the last Dynamax Adventure of the day. It was only week 2 break. Yes. Pre-Gen 6, it was only weak to Dragon. We wish the freeze dry existed back in Generation 4. It would have made Palkia as not a non-issue, but it would have made Palkia a lot more manageable. Who likes Sceptile? Imagine if... Yes. I want to be powerful Dynamax. Oh, but that would be horrifying if Ogerpon could Dynamax. That would be freaking nightmares. That would be a freaking nightmare monster. No need to wait for the minute and a half, because this is the final Dynamax Adventure of the day. Feel free to join in. Link code is 19283746. Just remember, the one rule of Dynamax Adventures is listen to the instructions. Alright, let's get going. Let's rock and rolla, we could say. So who do we go raid today? Who are we going to raid? Yo, someone is doing Unova stuff. Very based. Very turbo based. Very, very turbo based. You know, do we go raid Anime Stop? Do we go raid Anime Stop Pod? Because they're doing some Unova. They're doing their first playthrough of Unova. I stalled them. Remember, you need to be connected to join in. Growth is so hard. I don't get it. He was easy. Well, one, Dark, how over-leveled were you, and what game were you playing? Because if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, you have the badge boosts. The badge boosts make all of Ho and a joke. How long did it take for you to get insane over here? Instant. That's a bit worrying. It's a little bit worrying. Jade, you worry me. Emerald now the same level. Yeah, you have the badge boost in play at that point. In Gen 3, you have a 10% bonus to every single one of your stats. Also, remember, he does not have effort values on any of his Pokemon. And also, what Pokemon were you using? What shiny do you like better? I like shiny Gigalith way more than I like shiny Metagross. Like, shiny Gigalith is just absolute perfection. Oh, son of a... Jade, you worry me. You concern me, Jade. Remember, anyone can join in the Dynamax Adventure. If you would like to join. This is the final one of the day. Alright. I just don't know. Jade, you concern me. You concern me. You concern me. Remember, you have 10 seconds. Alright. We're gonna back out and make a new lobby. We're gonna back out and make a new lobby. Giratina. Yeah. Alright. Anyone can join in. I'm gonna jump in. Okay, good. Yeah, again, I wanted to make sure we have a full lobby because, again, Giratina is... You can beat Giratina solo. It's just not reliable. It's just not as reliable. You need... Like, it's more reliable with, again, a group of people. It's a much more reliable. Alright, let's get going. Remember, listen to the instructions. Pick the Pokemon I say to pick. Because he doesn't love train. No, I'm concerned for several reasons. One, age of said character. Second, fictional nature of said character. There is a top-tier fictional character I have an appreciation for. But see, unlikely, they are not a young one. Go for the thing. Absol. Absol. Hello there, V-Masters. Welcome in. I've said weird. I know you've said weirder. Golurk. Yes, Jade. Correct. I wasn't referring to Lucamine. I was referring to a different character. Exploud. Yeah, they were not the one that I was referring to. Okay, so that's why I like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Lucamine, because she's not crazy. This is our final Dynamax Adventure of the day, Eevee. But we do Dynamax Adventures every single day. We know I have a picture of what you want. Not correct, Jaden. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not sure if I want to know what you mean by that. We're gonna go for the frog. We go for the Mimikyu. We're gonna go Serena, and then we're gonna go straight up. It's pixels only. Jade, you do remember that is not me, that was not me. You do remember that was. Why would I not be able to, that was you? Or if that was Mudkip doing that. What is a Dynamax? It was the Generation 8 Super Mechanic that no longer exists. It is the now defunct Super Mechanic. It's up to you. It wasn't me and Mudkip wasn't playing. Well, it wasn't me because I don't play Boomer's Jackbox streams. I will send you the one true best character, Jade. There is only one best character. There is only one. You should check. Temper, I don't want to know what goes on in those ones. I don't want to know what happens, is the thing. Correct, Jade. Correct. No. You are correct, Jade. I am a damn coward. You are indeed accurate. You don't want to know, Wilkins. It's better not to know. It's so unhinged that you can't tell a joke from your... Temper, when it is text, You can't tell if something is a joke or not. That's kind of the issue. Smart, Wilkins. Smart not to ask. Very smart. I thrive. Yeah, like, the rice status has been gone for a long time. The rice status has been gone for, I think, like, several months. Not several months, but it's been gone for, like, at the very least 2 months. It's been gone since Godzilla Kong the New Empire came out. Monster seeking monster is just a dating game. See people. Yeah, I know. By comparison with Jade, it does not nice. Yes, the rice status, Ruby, was rice the ultimate life form. Oh no, the ultimate life form, rice. And then the thing on Discord, the status was just an emote of a bowl of rice. I have no idea what that even means, Temper, and I don't think I want to know. Rice is perfection. Rice is the ultimate life form. Yes, he would. He would. Rice. The funny thing is, one of the people in the Penn State Pokemon Club hates rice, and we'd kind of rip on him about that. Run. But you went for Sly over. Hello there, and welcome back. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. We're gonna go for the Beware. Wonderful Fool's Prank. Fill the person's dorm with a brim with rice. Oh, they lived off campus. They lived off campus. We couldn't do that. No, what we did was we put a bag of rice in their backpack when they were at a club meeting. Everyone hated the rice. We'll take the farm. Like, rice is, we love rice here. Well, I'm gonna be mad anyways. We take rice very seriously here. We have not gotten any shinies today, and no, we did not get the shiny Naya Lego. Again, we have a rotating list of our shinies, I believe. You know, tomorrow is going to be Moltres again. Become one with the rice. I don't want you to have nightmares. No nightmares. Only terror. No nightmares. I put in neither, because those don't belong together. You do not put milk in, you do not put pasta in milk. Or you do not put milk on top of pasta. That is a crime. Me and Blacephalon. I have several questions. What is your Dynamax Adventure encounter number? Literally mac and cheese. That is cheese. You do not put straight milk into mac and cheese. You put cheese on pasta. That is completely different. Because that would be basically like saying ice cream is just like chocolate soup. Yeah, fundamentally different. Neither. I'm afraid to say that that's different. It is chocolate soup. Ice cream is not when it's frozen. According to my wife. I don't know. I don't care much for tacos. Put some milk on my mac and cheese is cooking because taste. Well, I mean, one of the things that go in with the mix for like Kraft mac and cheese is milk or water. Prepared. Okay, once it melts, what? It is it. You're not wrong, but that's only after it melts. Repair OP. Mr. Mimuse light screen. Alakazam reflect. Mr. Mimuse safeguard. Alakazam use house smash. You don't need that much setup to go for the attack. Just go for it for the attacks. Temper, that is simping. We do not condone simping of that degree. Hello there, Brawl. Yeah, Jigglypuff is actually not terrible against Giratina, but in this case, we are swapping out the Jigglypuff. Well, actually, I'm going to be keeping this thing in the... We're actually going to be taking a different Pokemon. We're going to be taking the Mimikyu. Hello there, Curtis. Welcome back. How you doing? We're taking the Mimikyu instead of the... We're taking the Mimikyu instead of the Exploud. Ice cream, if not kept in a cold environment, is already melting, which means ice cream is on track to being soup. We go for Mimikyu. I don't eat milk in my cereal. I eat my cereal dry. I have a plushie of Mimikyu. Nice. Love Mimikyu. Like... The only way I eat cereal is a bowl of cereal and a glass of milk. I do not put milk in my cereal. No, pineapple on pizza. That's a crime. That is a crime. I just mix a bunch of cereal together. See, mixing cereal together, that's different. That's respectable. I just eat cereal out of the bag. Yeah, I don't eat milk in my cereal. I just eat cereal dry. Normal type is having advantage against ghost due to having a normal immunity. Well, no, normal and ghost normally... Normal type and ghost type cannot affect one another. The exception is if the Pokemon has the ability of Scrappy, which is what Exploud has, so Exploud can actually hit Mimikyu with normal type moves. I was tricked into that pineapple was orange toppings. Yeah, pineapple on pizza is a crime. Put the marshmallows out of Lucky Charms cereal to reside. Interesting. Why are you eating orange? That is worse. Yes, you do not put fruit onto pizza. The only fruit that belongs on pizza is tomato because tomato sauce. Yes. Yeah, no, you can go for Shadow Punch against Mimikyu. You can go for Shadow Punch against the Mimikyu. We have more than enough Shadow Punch power points to get through Giratina's fight. We have not got a shiny Giratina yet. We've not gotten a shiny Giratina yet. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. I feel apple could actually be pretty good pizza. No. Tomatoes are culinary vegetables and biological foods. Correct, Blorb. Mud ice cream be soup. Why would mud ice cream be soup? It needs to be soup unless ice cream is not soup. That's what I'm going to use bigger. Godzilla. Godzilla is bigger. How many tries? We are on attempt number 60. Well, this is our 64th attempt for an encounter. Tomatoes have seeds in it. Yes. Tomatoes have seeds. Technically, tomatoes are fruits, but in cooking, they are much more like a vegetable than a fruit in terms of actual cooking properties. If it is used as a fruit, it doesn't go on pizza. That's what I said, biologically fruit. How much health does a level 100 Dynamax levels not have? I don't know. Because... what is the best Guzzle movie? Depends on your individual tastes. Because there's a lot of the different Guzzle movies have different things. I brought the soup family. No, I would not count soup. I would not count cereal as a soup. That is a crime. That is a crime to call a cereal a soup. Yeah, cereal is its own thing. Again, I don't eat cereal with milk in it, so it wouldn't be soup. But you're just a folded pizza. Yeah, you're not wrong. Cereal is milk, is edible solid suspended in edible liquid. We don't eat a liquid. You drink liquids. You don't eat them. Well, mushrooms aren't fruits or vegetables. They're their own separate thing. They're fungi. And if you guys have not done so, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Oh, you're duly for levels that time. Every non-legendary Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures is level 65. The legendaries are all level 70. That means if you eat it fast enough, the root beer float is a soup. That is not a soup. That is not how that works. Xbloud swaps out for this. So we want either the Mimikyu or the Golurk to Dynamax. Ice water is not soup. Edible salts and edible liquids. Liquids are not edible. Liquids are not edible. They are drinkable. You do not eat a liquid. So I was talking with Maggie as a Pokemon Go. I think it was good. Thunder, because you know. I'd show it to Thunder. Show it to Thunder. Show it to Thunder. What's the worst that could happen? Show it to Thunder. Yes, but not when they're in the liquid form. They're not edible. Like, it is only edible as a solid. But in the implication of edible solid in a liquid implies that the liquid is not frozen. So you can't eat a liquid if the only way to eat it is if it's solid. That's not how that works. No, the ocean is not a soup. The ocean is just salt water. The ocean is not soup. Jade, I have several questions. You guys are doing this just to mess with me. Actually, it's just oh. You guys are doing this just to slowly make me lose my mind even more. Hello there. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. You can drink the water and munch the fluid. God, so lazy. God. You're not effing Gowers. Flower. Survive. I'm really messing with you, but yes, I know you're vaguely joking, Temper. Vaguely most of the time. Vaguely. How to eat a liquid. Take a spoon. Cow Wars. Oh god, all solids are suspended in liquids are soups if you try hard enough. Or this is liquid. Soup because a lot of inedible plastic. Yep. Sometimes I know, it's never about you. Yeah, no, I mean, I exist just to suffer. I exist just to suffer. My wife likes to say, anything is a bendy straw if you try hard enough. You concern me, you know? You guys concern me. This is... At this point, I am convinced I'm cursed. Yes, we all are. We are all cursed. Please don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. And leave a like on the stream, because remember, streams are not about the streamer enjoying what they do. Streams are about the suffering the viewers do to the creator, and the enjoyment you, the viewer, get out of that suffering. When Legends Eterna on Seed of the Dark Day. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be a fairly interesting idea. I literally can't do anything. Because the darkness I hop with. I am convinced Hop is the reason Chairman Rose needed to release Eternatus early. Like, Hop left all of the lights on, consuming too much power. So Hop is the reason that Chairman Rose released Eternatus early. Why does oxygen fall into the consumables category? Because we need oxygen to live. Like, Eternatus did an abject good by targeting Hop in the final battle. Like, Eternatus immediately attacks Hop. So Eternatus is not beyond redemption. We support the destruction of Hop here. We very support the destruction of Hop. Oxygen is indeed very breathable. Please attack boost or crit boost. Dang it. Dang it! Durgon Claw. Yeah, that nullifies my friend guard. Yeah. The only reason... Wow. The only reason Giratina was able to beat that right there is because, one, it nullified friend guard, and two... Yep. Unfortunately, we did not win this match. But tomorrow we will be back to shiny hunting mole trays. No shinies, unfortunately. My request is I do an active. Threat of legendaries is to attack teenagers. Is a growing theme of Pokemon. That's been the theme of Pokemon for over like 2 decades at this point. I'm convinced I have 0 brain cells. We all have 0 brain cells. Alright, we're gonna go raid our friend. We're gonna go raid Animus Pod. He is doing his first ever playthrough of Pokemon Black and White. But I'm very in this general. I mean, I would rather the absolute destruction of Hop, because Hop is absolutely a true smooth. But wait, is the Animus Pod still alive? There he is. Okay, he is still alive. He's doing his first ever playthrough of Black and White, and we love to support our friends who are doing Black and White things, because it's the best Pokemon game in the world. I think Kieran got. Oh yeah, I was expecting Kieran to get game absolutely shreked into oblivion. But wait, again, don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. We will be live once again tomorrow, and I will see you next time. Bye.